Oh my god, it has been a long time. I forgot to get the game up on stream. It really has been a long time, hasn't it? There we are. Okay, sorry. It's been a long time. Hi, everyone. I say a long time. It's been a week. But a week is enough for me to forget a lot. Say hello, everyone. It's so good to see you all again. Sorry about the whole week-long break thing. The fuck? Okay, but I know that was in-game, but I've never heard that sound effect before. But yeah, it's just with my sleep schedule getting all messed up, I wanted to at least try and get back to something of a stream schedule. So I think I'm gonna push my natural stream schedule to around 12 my time. That's a bit easier for me to realistically hit. Okay, I was just checking the sound forms. Also, I'm sorry that my throat is I'm clearing my throat a lot. I don't know, my throat's just not been wanting to cooperate with me for a while. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Well, actually, I do know why. But, yeah. Because I've been singing a lot, so my throat, yeah. But anyway, long preamble aside. Welcome to Star Rail. Since we're just getting back into since I'm just trying to get back into the stream flow and all that fun jazz, I think it would be fine to just go through the 1.3 update, explore all the new content, and just enjoy. You know, this isn't gonna be too crazy of a stream. We're just gonna. This one's more for me. This is more for me. So yeah, we'll do Luca's. Oh hey, Oleg and Sela. But yeah. But we're gonna do the companion quests. And there is the head to the seat of Divine Foresight, which we'll do that too. But I want to do the companion quests first. So yeah.
Aren't you going to watch the fight, Zila? He's defending his championship title.
Ugh, nah, I'll pass. It's not like anyone else has a chance with him around.
You're right about that. I get it if you don't want to join in the fun. It's all the same after a while. Ah, what a rare moment of rest. Maybe I should find a spot to stretch my legs a bit too.
Also, I just thought about that. I wonder if Oleg is related to Luca in some way, because they both got robot arms.
Zila and Oleg. I wonder what they're talking about. I'll go ask them.
Hey, isn't that the Trailblazer? It's been a while since I've seen you around.
Yeah, it has.
How you doing?
Hey, how have your travels been? Thanks to you, things are pretty peaceful around here. The chief and I are getting restless.
Silly girl. Just a few days of hard-earned rest and you're already making it sound like jail time.
Homie? Oh, sheesh. You must have gone through a lot since leaving here.
A little, but I genuinely love Boulder Town and all of Eureka 6.
Sounds like our rustic and friendly community left a good impression on the visitors.
What were you two chatting
you
about?
heard us. We were talking about my student Luca.
Okay.
You probably haven't met him yet. In short,
Yeah.
he's a top-tier fighter in the underworld.
I do actually.
He's also
have them.
doing work for Wildfire before, just not in this town.
Oh,
Right. She hasn't seen Luca defend his championship title before, right?
yeah, not yet.
Sela, why don't you take our hero and swing by the fight club to show her the match? What? You don't want to?
No, it's just... I'm worried Luca might do something stupid again.
Come on, take me, please. I want to go, please.
How old are you again?
Actually, isn't Stell only like a month old at best? Cause like she was born from the Stellaron and then immediately got thrusted into being a Trailblazer. So like I think she's literally like a month old at best. But yeah, But yeah, Aunt Sela is saying she's afraid Luca will do something stupid again. Honestly, Luca is literally just a Mitsuru Akihiko love child, and I am all for it.
Oh,
He's
I
just
remember
Akihiko
now.
all over again.
Luca was defending his title once, and Zila was watching in the audience. The opponent for that fight was too weak. They went down with just a few punches. I don't know what got into Luca after that, but he said out loud that he wanted Zila to come up and fight him right there and then.
Why don't we stop there, Chief? I'd rather not relive the moment.
Okay, I'll stop. Anyway, that's what Luca's like. He forgets about himself once he's in the mood. But I trust Luca not to make the same mistake again. So, back to the original suggestion. Are you good to take her to the fight club, Zila?
Fine. I'll take you there.
Also, I noticed that it said him when Oleg said her. That's just a small
That's
text
more
bug.
like it.
I don't get to
The
see
more
those
friends,
often,
the merrier.
personally.
I hope you can get along with my favorite student.
It's like, I don't see the text bugs very often, so it's interesting to find one on my own.
Why does Luca always come sneaking back into town like this? I haven't seen him for a while. I hope he's grown up a bit since then.
We'll find out.
My friend.
Let's see.
That's it. I give up.
Friends of the Friends of Bellabog.
Oh yeah, because you don't have to specify underground anymore.
1,761st Fighting King Challenge. 30 tournaments, 28 victories. The Boulder King of Fists, Luca!
Nice! And hey, at least it's not a perfect victory, so people can be like, oh, he could lose. So it's still entertaining to some extent.
Looks like it's over already.
Ah, shit. Oh no, that giggle. Don't start making me get attracted to you.
Hey, Zila! And, you are?
Oh, I forgot to introduce her. This is the Trailblazer. You must have heard of her before.
Were you here just to see my fight? Well, I'm flattered. I just want a little fight in the cage. What you did was much bigger than that.
Luca! Luca!
Luca!
Ugh, the crowd never gets tired, do they?
Do you want to head outside? It's a bit loud for talking in here.
Yeah, sure.
See you next time, everyone. There are sparks yet to fly.
His voice sounds familiar.
Ugh, finally. I think we lost them. Let's chat here.
You're popular as ever, champion.
Oh, are you still angry at me over that one time, Zila? I just got a bit carried away.
So you two had a fight?
Of course not. Two senior members of Wildfire duking it out in the fight club? That would be bad form.
I don't necessarily see why, since it would be, like, all in good fun, but okay.
The mood was on fire that day, but the final match was over in just a few swings. Everyone wanted more. So in the heat of the moment, I just... Oh, come on. Don't hold that against me, Zila. I've always been impressed by you. I've wanted to spar with you for ages.
Ugh, I don't fight for fun. Stop getting your hopes up. Anyway, now that you've dragged us out here, what did you want to talk about?
Oh, yes. So I'm trying to get a plan going.
Plan?
Yes. More accurately, my personal training plan. I want you to join me in witnessing the next steps in the development of Luca, the Boulder Town fighting champion.
Whoa, hold your horses. Chief Oleg wanted us to come and cheer for you. He didn't say anything about becoming your sparring partners. We haven't got the time.
Oleg didn't give any special orders. He just asked. He just asked if he could support a
You
friend.
can't hide anything on that face of yours. Oleg already told me that things in the underworld are pretty peaceful now. And even Wildfire's running out of things to do. Besides, look at this gal. You want in, right?
Protagonist at your service.
That might be the weirdest thing you've ever said.
Oh, trust me. You haven't been to the Xianxiu Lofu.
So that's a yes.
Yep.
Right? I knew it.
There's no stopping you once you've made up your mind. Fine. Since she agreed, count me in too.
Great, that's settled then. The training is on Svarog's turf. I heard about your achievements. You probably know that place like the back of your hand, right? Just let me know when
Oh,
you're
yeah.
ready, and we can head over together.
Something equilibrium. Let me get the quest on, if I can even remember what the hell buttons are anymore. Mokushle. Oh, just talk to Luca. Okay.
How about it? Are you ready to head out for the special training?
Let's go.
That was fast. Let's do it. Keep up, Zila. Don't fall behind.
I don't need you to remind me. Let's go.
Oh, that's why. Okay, it's just a handful of fights. Can I? Oh, I know. Actually, that is better. My Luca is only like what, level 40 at the moment. Hold on, I am actually curious. Yeah, 40. I haven't been focusing on leveling many characters. Just use the mouse. Yeah, let's get. And then I don't know why I didn't use quick setup. There we go. Okay. But yeah, have Kafka in there to take advantage of Luca's bleed. But then again, Sampo.
This is Svarog's turf. Where to now?
Don't worry, just follow me. We need to find a mechanic called Cassidy first. I've hit him up before. This way.
Alrighty. Hold on.
Strike first.
I just want to get a quick feel for Luca. I haven't used him in Overworld.
Luca, you're finally here. I've been waiting for you for ages.
Relax, bro.
Wait, didn't we just fight you?
Man, my word. No need to stress out.
And these two are... Oh! Miss Zila! To think that two senior Wildfire members are concerned with my trivial problems.
They just came
Fucking
along to
losing
help.
it.
Don't mind them. Just tell us exactly what happened.
Came along to help, huh?
Okay. This may sound strange, but I'm an amateur mechanic. I like collecting scrap in my free time, doing odd jobs, like putting robots together, that sort of thing. But a few days ago, two of my robots suddenly disappeared. They were my pride and joy. I usually leave them in the tent when I head out. Everyone in the settlement knows each other. This has never happened before. Someone must have set their sights on my robots and stolen them while I was
shit.
gone. I just don't know how they managed it. Did they change the programming? But that's not possible.
I mean, it's very possible.
It's not impossible. I just don't think there's anyone in the settlement capable of something like that.
I see. Two robots. Do you have any clues? Any reasonable guesses? We need to have an opening to start the investigation.
Not really. But here's the most mysterious part of all this. One of the machines they stole was a drone. I call it Little Faye. Little Faye has an alarm that buzzes non-stop as soon as any unauthorized people get close. It's guaranteed to wake up the entire settlement.
Oh.
But I didn't hear Little Faye's alarm at all. I still can't figure out how that happened. Trust me, I know the people here. It's extremely unlikely.
A drone that was supposed to sound an alarm suddenly went silent. Worth remembering. Anything else?
Let me think. Oh, there is one other thing, but I don't know if it's useful. Little Faye also has a tracker. If it gets too far from Big Ben... Oh, Big Ben is the name of the other robot. If there's too much distance between them, Little Faye will automatically start routing and fly to Big Ben's location.
Oh.
That's all, I suppose. I tried to find clues myself, but I don't know where to start. This job needs real professionals.
Cool. We've got this. Don't worry, bro. We promise we'll find your robots.
Yeah.
Hey, how can you be so sure?
Trust me, Zila.
Dude.
Don't worry, Cassidy. Wildfire's on the case. You just rest up here and don't let this ruin your day.
What was that all about? You're 100% certain we're gonna find those robots for him?
Slow down, Zila. Listen to my analysis first. It's a big job to steal two robots without anyone noticing, especially when one of them has an alarm. I'm guessing that our thief friend never even took Little Faye.
Yeah. It's like,
You mean...
I think the thief knew that Little Faye had an alarm, so they decided to break it. But they also knew that Cassidy could fix Little Faye and use its tracker function to find Big Ben. The thief must have tossed the broken drone somewhere and only made off with Big Ben.
ah.
Hey,
Clever.
why are you both looking at me like that? Say something.
Are you... Okay. Okay. It makes sense to
Seriously?
me.
You gotta tell me if there are holes in my logic.
So, you do have a brain somewhere in all that muscle.
I'm not just biceps and steel,
Hey.
you know. Well, if you all agree with what I said, let's go prove it.
It's like, hey, like, the muscles of... the brain's a... The muscle's a brain too. The brain's a muscle too. Gotta work on all of it.
Missing drones are a bit of a regular occurrence down here. Come on, move those legs.
I will say...
Luca,
Oh,
do you often find stuff for other people?
Seems like it. Kids always come to me when they lose stuff.
No wonder.
Man, this area is so run down. I wouldn't want to live here.
The people...
We can change
Oh,
that,
shit.
right? Oh, look! There's a drone over there! But how can we tell if it's the one Cassidy lost?
Here, look. Someone deliberately scratched off the paintwork. Didn't even do a good job of it.
Oh, you're right. You've got a good eye, Zila. Whoever did it must have been in a hurry. We need to fix this little guy up. Can you lend a hand?
sure thing. I know my way around robots. Although I gotta say, I do like how Luca... Like, Luca oh wait, no, because I need to... But I do like how Luca kind of sounds like he's, for lack of a better word, it's kind of like he's mumbling. Ah, okay. Well, not mumbling, but more like... There we are. But it's like he sort of like stumbles over his words.
The little one can fly again.
Like he's not intentionally trying to talk too clearly, but you can still understand what he's saying. It's just kind of like he's talking a bit too fast and he's mumbling over his words, and they're kind of mixing together. Like, I love that. I think that's really... It makes him sound a lot more natural and casual.
Little
Oh,
Faye,
no.
Reinitialization complete.
Oh no.
We really found it. Pretty lucky if you ask me.
I just got an immediate fear.
Scanning for signal from Big Ben.
Oh, listen. That must be the tracking system Cassidy mentioned.
Signal
Okay.
not found. Big Ben is currently too far away from this unit. Tracking function must be enabled.
It really does have a tracking function. Let's see how useful it is.
I got genuinely scared hearing that beep bing.
It's flying away. Follow it.
I was afraid that it was gonna be the item fighter 2.0.
Fellow over there is acting pretty shifty. Hey, friend.
Friend?
What? Who's there? A red ribbon? What? Wildfire? Huh? How did you... I'm doing just fine. No monsters around here. Why don't you, go bother someone else?
Shying away from honest work, indulging in petty crime. Of course you're doing just fine.
I'm not sure this falls under petty crime, Zila. That's a whole robot he's got next to him.
Robot.
It's Big Ben, all right.
Hold on a second. Who told you the name of this robot? Don't tell me it's...
That's right. Cassidy sent us here. Hand over what you stole, or be prepared to face the fist of
A champion.
Fists of a champion, huh? I've come this far. I won't be able to show my face around here if news gets out. Do your worst. Big Ben, let's get him.
Going all the way, huh? Enough talk then. Luca, let's get him.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Here, let me punch some sense into you.
Alrighty. And then just a
The
simple...
punches decide.
Okay. just a simple set of battles. All right.
Out of it.
Okay.
Give it up. You're no match for us.
Oh,
I can't turn back now.
You've got guts. Time to end this. Give up. Get cooking.
nah, get the bleed on.
Say bye to breathing. Next time, stand still.
And there we are. But yeah, just a simple, like, plot thief
Spare
combo.
me! Please, all of you. I shouldn't have stolen anything. I admit. Give me a second chance.
You're admitting defeat? What happened to all that bravado you had a few moments ago?
You call that bravado?
The Multamerville Warrior. The peerless Boulder Champion, upholding justice and peace once again.
Hell yeah. It needed a bit more oomph, but I'll take it. Nah, I'm not. Still, why are you face palming?
Thieving friend surrendered, and Big Ben looks to be in one piece. The first step of the champion's training is complete. Huh? Why are you two so straight-faced? Can't you look a little happy?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. What was all that supposed to be?
No, that. Nothing, just a slogan. Don't take it too seriously. Let's get Big Ben back to Cassidy.
Fine. Let's finish up here. But I'm gonna put it out there. We're not gonna forget those lines of yours anytime soon.
That's kind of the point. Also, why are you acting like it's such a big fucking deal, Sela? He just did like a huge...
Big Ben misses home. Big Ben wants to talk with little Faye.
Aw.
Big Ben wants to play with Cassidy.
Aww.
Go home. Go home.
Aww. He baby. But yeah. It's like it's... Why is... I know Sela is an uptight bitch, but just like, really? He just did like a fucking boxing slogan, and then that's it? You're gonna act like he like said some bad shit?
Beep boop. Cassidy. Little Faye. Cassidy.
I don't know how I can ever thank you, Luca, Sela, and Miss Outsider. My life can finally get back on track now.
See? I kept my word, right? Wildfire's senior members always deliver what we promise.
I've never doubted you, Luca. I'll remember this forever. Right? Time to take little Faye and Big Ben for a systems check. Until next time.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll catch up later. That felt great. Such a wholesome feeling to help other people. Don't you
Yeah.
think?
To be honest, I think you could have handled it yourself. You said this was the first step, right? So just how many steps does your training have exactly?
3. Just 3
Classic
steps.
3.
Trust me, it won't take too much of your time.
It's always 3. I thirst for battle! I want... Okay, I actually do want... I want to know.
I like your spirit. Shame I didn't run into you sooner. Let's go. Next, we're gonna clear up all the Fragmentum cronies still left in this settlement.
Huh? Fragmentum? But the settlement...
Wasn't affected by Fragmentum, right? You're not wrong. The fissure here only recently opened up.
Oh, shit.
Master Oleg got the intel from our network just yesterday. I asked him to leave this case to me. Perfect for the second step of our training, right?
Like master, like student. I admire your attitude. In any case, if this concerns the Fragmentum, then there's no time to lose. Where are the monsters? Lead the way.
Way ahead of you. Follow me.
But alright. Oh, wait, let me heal up. Nice.
Luca, come clean with me. Are you here for some other reason?
It's just training. For real. It's not like you to be so suspicious, Sela.
1, training. 2, he's helping people out.
Say,
Why do
how'd you
care?
settle your beef with Svarog? Tell me the juicy details.
It's a long story. I'll tell you later.
But it's like
There's so many of them. Are you sure the fissure only recently opened up?
Our intel should have been accurate. Seems like Boss Svarog must have let his guard down. These guys are messing up his turf.
Enough talk. Let's clean up this area.
I see I see the blaze out of space over there.
Give up.
Okay.
Step out of it.
Stand still.
What did I want to say? It's like I'm too busy letting the story happen. I can't even remember what I wanted to say.
Say bye to breathing.
But yeah, I know Sela is always
Small
like,
fry.
I know Sela is always that kind of person who's just like always suspicious about everything that ever happens ever. But like can she like not for like 2 seconds?
I'm okay.
It's just weird how insanely suspicious she is of Luca when all he's really doing is just being a bro and like he's just trying to training, 2 he's helping people out. Like, does he really need any other reason to be here?
The punches decide.
Come on, there we are.
Step out of it.
Cutting the net.
Always put all of my I'm always putting all my attention on
guard.
on the freaking ice fragmentum or the axe fragment, whatever. The axe fuckers.
Small fry.
You.
Strike first.
Might as well use up my tech points for once. I almost never do.
Don't get cocky.
Okay, that just resets.
Stand still.
Lance at the
Step out of it.
But yeah, I was kind of hoping it would reapply.
Say bye to breathing.
Okay, probably need to come back that way. Hello, friend.
No wonder these minions are so active. There's a big fella hiding behind them.
Yeah, at least it's not the frost out of space. I don't remember what his name was.
So this guy is the source of it all, right? If we take him out, the fragmentum activity in this area should subside for a while, and Trial 2 will be complete.
That's right. What's up? Starting to get into it, Zila?
It's been too long since I had a good workout. This will be a nice warm-up.
All right. We'll charge in once you're ready.
Sounds good. Or I guess not when I'm ready because we're going right
Just
in.
getting started. Where's the applause?
Let's see some sparks fly.
All right, do that, and then don't do that.
Get cocky.
Boom.
Lance ablaze.
Then we all.
Lance forward.
Good times. Time to say bye.
Boom.
I'm okay.
May as well kill them all. Nap time. Relax.
I'm on guard.
Nearly there. It's not gonna last much longer.
Yeah, this guy's
I'll
the
deal
blaze
the
out of
final
space.
blow.
The blaze out of space is kind of a pushover.
Time for a shot. Stand still.
The punches decide.
Oh, hey, he actually did do the final blow. I didn't know if he would actually be able to. Nice.
Whew, that was a tough one.
Story fitting.
Good teamwork, guys.
Yeah,
Luca,
good teamwork.
Is that everything?
The Moltamerville Warrior. The peerless
Boulder champion! Defeater of evil throughout the world! I love Luca.
Are you okay? Ugh, don't copy him!
I'm going to keep copying!
Seriously, why are you so hyped up today?
Why not?
It's just a normal victory celebration. Don't need to be so alarmed.
You call that normal? I might have let it slide if it was in the cage. On second thought, no. That was cringe even by Fight Club standards.
The fuck you, Zila.
Don't get so worked up, Zila. I'm thinking clearly. Plus, didn't we just get rid of another major threat to the underworld?
True, but quit changing the subject. This new routine of yours is...
Don't worry. I promise you, it'll only last till the end of my training. Actually, have I been making too many promises today? That's not a good habit. Anyway,
that's actually a good
there's only one
point.
more
Too many
step in my
promises
training
is a
plan.
bad habit.
Come on, guys, help me wrap it up.
I guess we're in too deep. Better let it run its course. So tell us, what else is on the schedule?
The final step in this training is to
To challenge Boss Balrog. Okay. Nice.
Are you sure you're thinking clearly?
Yes.
Whoa, stay cool, Zila.
I fought this guy
Like
all
I
the
said,
fucking
I'm thinking
time.
clearly. Every word I said is serious. I set this as the final goal of my training a few days ago. Think about it. Is there any underworld opponent worth challenging more than Boss Balrog?
Oh no, I can't agree to this. You're asking for trouble. Forget about winning or losing. The relationship between Wildfire and Svarog only just got patched up.
I'm not gonna rile him up. Don't make this more complicated than it is. I'm just inviting him to have a fair fight with me, like how you'd have in the cage.
Are you mad? Svarog is a robot.
We can
He
teach
doesn't
him.
understand the rules of the cage. He's different from us. His fists are made of steel.
Luca's got a fist of steel, literally. And second, that doesn't mean we can't teach him. He's a robot, but he still has enough processing to understand the concepts like family. So he could easily understand the concept. So he could easily learn to understand the concepts of a ring.
That means we're evenly matched, right?
You know what I mean. Don't act smart with me. You don't make any sense.
I understand what you're saying, Zila. But you know, I'm a fighter. It's my duty to keep training and get stronger. It's a terrible feeling to have a powerful opponent in your head, but never be able to get close to him. It's all thanks to your patching things up with Svarog that I'm able to have this opportunity now. I'm not gonna miss it for the world.
All right, fine. We'll go find Svarog and have a nice chat with him. Let me say this first. If he doesn't want to deal with you as a challenger, then we're getting out of there ASAP.
Don't worry, I'll convince him. But you're right. If he's not in the mood for it, then I won't force him.
Didn't you literally just say you've been making so many
I've really
promises?
worked with Boss Svarog before, so please, lead the way. Let's go.
All right. It's like I do appreciate Luca.
You...
What's up?
Never mind. I get the feeling I'm wasting my breath.
A little bit. But do you see what I mean about this guy being like the Akihiko Mitsuru love child?
Have you talked to Oleg about going to see Svarog?
That's all you want to ask? I don't necessarily tell Master Oleg everything, you know.
Okay, I feel like that's something you should have told Oleg. Okay, I will actually agree with Zila that that's something you should have told Oleg. But... well, I forgot what I was gonna say.
The Trailblazer, Zila of Wildfire, and...
Does Svarog sound different?
Hey! In honor to meet you, Boss Svarog, I'm Luca, a senior member of Wildfire, just like Zila.
Accessing backend database. Querying.
He has a different... it's the same voice actor, but he has a very different filter. He sounds a lot more robotic.
Query complete. Luca, born in Maltamerville, winner of the 28th Bouldertown Fight King Challenge, beloved student of Oleg, acting chief of Wildfire.
I don't like the new filter. It sounds too robotic and almost hard to understand.
Oh, wow, impressive! Thank you for saving me the self-introduction.
Luca of Wildfire, what is the purpose of your visit?
Straight to the point, just the way I like it. I'm here to challenge you, Boss Svarog.
Challenge. Intent unclear. Outsider, Zila of Wildfire, can you provide an explanation?
I could easily. He wants a friendly match with you, similar to what he would have in a boxing ring, fighting for the enjoyment of it all. Like, does this make sense?
Hey, why are you fanning the flames? Ugh. He's the one who came up with this idea.
Yep, it's not that complicated. I just want to go a few rounds with the one everyone agrees is the most powerful in the underworld and see where I stand. What do you say? Are you interested?
Evaluating. Intention unclear. Enmity level 0. Lie detection pass. Evaluation completed. The opposing party only came to spar. I agree to fight you.
Boom!
Luca of Wildfire.
Huh? Hold on. You agree?
He understands the concept of sparring, Sela!
If weapons and gun barrels are unused for prolonged periods of time, the risk of rust damages increases.
Exactly.
Periodic use will reduce such risk and extend the life of these components.
What? That's the worst excuse I've ever heard.
The excuse? He's a robot!
See? I told you I could convince him. You could be our referee, Zila. You know the rules of the club, inside out.
She does?
Fine, I get it. If you insist. Competitors, take up positions.
But yeah, that is actually cool though. That's far I'm so down for it.
I'm ready, Svalrog. We can start anytime.
I too have a question. Luca of Wildfire, how did you acquire your mechanical arm?
Oh yeah, I've never actually bothered to ask.
I'm honored to be one of the things in the underworld that even you don't know about. This arm? Well, it's not that exciting. It's all because I got distracted in a defense campaign. I can't even remember the date of that fight.
Oh, dang.
Importantly, it was only after losing my arm that I found the meaning of life. What it really feels like to be alive. That's why I'm standing here right now, to feel alive. And also for everyone who put their hope and faith in me.
Aww.
Excellent answer. I will treat this challenge seriously. Luca of Wildfire.
In the blue corner, Svarog from the robot settlement. Are you ready?
Ready.
In the red corner, Luca from Multimerville. Are you ready?
You can literally hear her speaking through her teeth. I love it.
Whenever you are.
Okay, this is a no-holds-barred contest. 1 round only. Victory will be declared when one contestant submits, or the fight is stopped by the referee. All right, fight!
Let's see some sparks fly.
I just love how Sela's literally speaking through her teeth. Oh, it's actually a
just getting
one-on-one
started.
match too. Oh, that's actually really cool.
Get cooking. Ha! Finally! An opponent that can take the punches head on!
A powerful strike, but not enough to break my defenses.
See some sparks? That's why they call you Boss Balrog. How about this?
It actually is a one-on-one fight, which is pretty cool.
God.
Executing operation.
Oh.
Not bad.
Red contestant down. 10, 9, 8.
No way.
Ooh.
I'm a long way from tapping out.
Oh, that's
Let's
actually
go.
really cool.
Small fry.
That's actually really cool. He's having his like big damn hero moment. Oh shit. Oh god, why? That's not fair. Wait, that's not fair.
Where's the applause? Let's see some
Actual
sparks
PTSD
fly.
seeing that thing. That's not fair.
Module overload. Purge initiated. Calculating result. Executing operation.
Keep fighting.
The winner has been decided.
Enough, Luca. Let's end it here.
No. It's not over. I must show you. Back in the ring.
God,
There's
that's
the
so
applause.
cool. But
Let's see some sparks fly.
that's just so cool.
You make a strong impression, Luca of Wildfire. I will remember this fight.
Thanks. But it's not over.
Oh, you're dead! No, that's insta-kill, you're dead. God, that's so... And that is so cool. That, like, he always gets back up. Now that's determination.
Luca of Wildfire, it does not matter why you came here. I acknowledge your strength. Your performance was enough to make me reevaluate the limits of humanity.
Again, I don't like the new filter.
That's really...
And...
Wake up! On your feet!
Yep, he's dead.
Hey, Luca!
Like, that fucking hand's an insta-kill, man. That he's dead. He's just gone. And he's not in the simulated universe to have protection.
Luca, can you hear me?
It's this girl.
Hey! Luca, you're up. You're finally awake. You've been out for the whole day. We were really worried.
Don't worry, Zila. Like I said, it was just the exhaustion. Svarog was deliberately holding back.
I mean, yeah, he would have spawned in like 3 more of those hands if he was going all out. But yeah, it's best girl.
Zila. And Nat? I'm in the clinic?
Where else? You think we'd leave you on Svarog's turf?
Thank you all. I feel much better now. Sorry, Nat. I must have wasted your time.
Don't be ridiculous, Luca. Still, whatever your motivation was, I hope you can find a different outlet for it.
Oh, I love hearing her have new lines.
I'm not gonna let you off the hook that easy. There's more to this story. You need to explain what the heck got into you today.
I mean, from the sounds of it, like, he was pretty much just doing what he did every other day. This is just the next step from the things I was hearing. But yeah, why did you insist on fighting Svarog?
That's on me too. I should have refused him straight away. I had a bad feeling from the start.
You're always so serious. I've said it before. This is my
Oh god.
Oh, slow down. You haven't completely recovered. Zila, don't pressure him. Let him rest.
Thanks, Nat. But I'm almost recovered. I have some things to do.
Hey, where do you think you're...
Let him go, Zila.
Wait,
I
Nat,
really
shouldn't
don't get him.
Wait, Nat, shouldn't you be the one trying to stop him from going? He does not sound like he's good enough to... What? Bro's just being a bit of a weeb. Come on! Look, I know I did the meme answers so often, but come on! Like, that's okay, this one's a bit too serious to have that one.
Well, whatever they are, they're not good enough. If he never intended to explain anything to us, why did he drag us along? No, this is too weird. I'm gonna follow him and see what he's up to. I can't just let it go. Luca didn't used to be like this. You're not too busy these days, right? I'll give you a shout if I need help.
If you must, Zila. Try not to worry. I don't want to see you two fighting.
Don't worry, Nat.
Now that they've left, I have a favor to ask you.
Yes,
It's
Mommy?
easy for Luca to get ahead of himself sometimes. But I've never seen him this headstrong. It does make me wonder. Could you ask Oleg how Luca's been recently? I haven't seen much of him lately. It's hard for me to get the full picture.
Yeah.
Thank you. Regardless of what's really going on, I hope none of you let small things get in the way of your friendship.
Of course not.
See you.
It's those small... Oh god, that giggle. But it's those small things that make friendship. Like, you're not friends if you don't fight every once in a while and like actually get under each other's skin. You're friends because you can get above and beyond that.
What wind blew you this way, outsider?
wanted to ask you about Luca.
Oh? My student? Did something happen recently? I was wondering why he didn't come to see me after the championship match ended. Come, tell me about it.
You tell Oleg about everything that happened with Luca and Sela.
That does sound a little strange. Luca usually doesn't push himself so far. Huh. He may be a tough guy on the surface, but he's got his secrets. Did he tell you about the origins of his mechanical arm? Ah, then he probably didn't describe the scene in detail. That was 6, 7 years ago? I was patrolling with some comrades in the neighboring town of Multamerville. We passed an ordinary mechanic's shop. There was a serious-looking fella looking after the shop. He was probably a few years younger than me, but his hair and beard were white as snow. There was a young lad doing odd jobs. He looked pretty exhausted. Anyway, I convinced the shopkeeper to let him come with me. Luca was a fast learner. At first, I couldn't figure out if he liked what I was teaching him. Fighting, weapons, strategy, etc. He didn't talk a lot, just kept his head down. Then, about a year after I took him in, Luca lost one of his arms while rescuing townsfolk from the Fragmentum in Multamerville. He almost didn't make it. He was unconscious for 2 or 3 days. I sat next to his bed, anxious and guilty. Guess what he said to me after he woke up? Master, I feel great. He had bandages all over his body. Most of his wounds hadn't healed yet. But it was the first time he'd ever smiled at me. I still remember that expression.
He did, like, Luca did explain that, like, that was the first time he felt alive.
Can't tell from looking at him, right? What I'm trying to say is Luca views other people's lives as more important than his own. That's how he's always been.
Oh. So he wants to be as strong as he can so he can protect other people.
So when he says stuff like, this is for training, that's probably a lie. He's hiding something from you, all right? Anyway, I'm too old to be getting involved in this stuff. I'm sure you and Zila can sort this by... One thing I will ask, please try not to embarrass him too much, okay? He's the fighting champion of Boulder Town, after all. An idol for all the children. He needs to keep up that image.
Luca literally is my self-insert. You there? I found Luca. He's on his way to Rivet Town alone. Want to go there together? I'm coming. If we run... I'm waiting for you at the intersection. Come quick. Alright, sounds good. I always keep forgetting I can make the messages go by faster. I always keep forgetting that.
We have plenty of...
But alright. Yo.
Oh, you're here. Come on. He wasn't in a hurry, so we should be able to catch up easy enough.
Let's go.
Look, there he is. Let's follow him. Stay quiet.
I do wonder what... Oh. When in trailing mode. Oh god, now it's stealth. Now it's a stealth mission. Keep the target you're trailing within your line of sight after... Oh god, no, it's... Oh god, it's Kingdom Hearts 358 all over again. Enter a hidden state. Okay.
Whew, thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
Malgear.
Where's he going?
It looks like he's on his way to... It almost looks like he's on his way to, the orphanage.
Wait, that's... Hook! What's she doing here?
The moles are everywhere.
Up to no good. Lucas should tell her to go back to town. He's always worrying after the kid's safety. We've come this far. We can't let this kid ruin everything. Shh, she's coming this way.
She found us immediately?
Wow, honorary member, Miss Zebel. Why are you sneaking around like this?
Okay, she immediately starts playing along. We're stalking!
Wow, that's so exciting.
We're gonna lose him if we don't hurry. Hook, run back to town. Stop hanging around here.
Okay. That's what Lucas said too. I hope you two find the treasure.
Oh, now I feel bad.
Thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase.
Oh shit. Okay, no, I'm good. Oh, now he's running? Okay. Luckily the stealth isn't too bad, so I'm fine.
This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
Target on alert. Okay. Even though he should have easily seen me there. Okay. Although, I do oddly remember those old boxes being interactable. Why are we not hiding? But I mean...
Did he put something down? Let's go have a look. A case? For some reason, I feel like...
We shouldn't open it?
Yeah, I don't have a reason. It's just a feeling.
You really don't have a reason. He placed a small box, a small locked box, at the orphanage you were both raised at, after it was destroyed and abandoned by the Fragmentum. And you don't have a reason.
Then again, we followed him for ages. It'll be a waste if we don't see what's inside. I wonder what's in there. Is this a notebook? It looks like a kid's handwriting and some scribbled art.
Mr. Luca. Hello. My name is Margie, and I'm from Multimerville too. I'm a big fan of yours. I've been sick since I was a baby, but I still dream of becoming a big star in the cage one day, just like you. It's a bit embarrassing, but I wanted my dad to give you this notebook. I wanted to tell you that you've inspired me to keep working hard and achieve my goal, even if it's hard to reach. When I become a fighter as awesome as you, I'm gonna do my best to help people in the underworld. I want to team up with my friends and help everyone together so they can smile again. I'll listen to their thanks and then yell out my winning slogan. The Multimerville Warrior, the peerless Boulder Champion. Upholding justice and peace once again.
That's why he said it throughout the whole thing.
I want to chase away all the bad things hurting everyone. I'll go with my friends and clear out all the scary monsters. I'll make the underworld safe. And then yell out my other winning slogan.
The other.
The Multimerville Warrior, the peerless Boulder Champion, defeater of evil throughout the world. Lastly, the underworld.
Oh no. Oh no. I just got I felt my heart stop. Like, the other two was like, okay, yeah, help out the people, fight monsters. But the third one being fight Svarog. Was he living out Margie's dream for her?
Mom said there's someone called Svarog who keeps stopping us from going back to the overworld. So I'm gonna challenge that big robot and show him what I can do as a champion fighter. But Svarog is too strong. We'll never win. My friends are gonna all want to back out when they hear about this. But I know I have to be an example for everyone. I need to stick my neck out and go challenge Svarog on my own. Bam! Crap! Boom! It's gonna be such an epic fight. And then we'll reach a draw. And neither of us will be able to win. But Svarog will acknowledge my strength and be willing to listen to the Underworlders. So, it'll be a happy ending. My friends will clap, and all the people suffering will be free. But all that is just my dream. I don't know how long it's gonna be till it becomes reality. I'm lying in bed sick right now. But as long as Mr. Luca is around, I won't be scared. I remember everything you said to encourage me. Before becoming a champion, I want to defeat this illness first. Then, I need to learn how to stand, walk, and exercise again. Until I achieve all my dreams. I hope... no. I believe Mr. Luca will support me till the end. Right?
Luca. I think I get it now. Maybe we should forget about all this.
I kind of want to, but...
Me too. But maybe we should give him some time. Let's head back to town for today. Good night, Margie.
I'm fucking crying.
Hard work needs hard rest.
Luca's become a visitor to the Express. Only ashes remain. I actually started crying. I don't cry easy. He was living out Margie's last dream. She isn't able to anymore.
We have plenty of time.
Oh, I was not ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. I wonder if Oleg has anything to say about
What wind
it.
blew you this way?
He doesn't have anything about that. Okay. Oh, man. Or he might be over in boxing arena. I'm just curious. Yeah, there he is! Whew! If it isn't the Fight Club Rising Star, Davren Helsmere! I thought you lot already left this planet for more chivalrous adventures in space. But you're still here! Did you come all this way to scratch your boxing itch? This might be a bit tough, since it's off season now. Okay, so this was supposed to be before... I think this is supposed to be before you do the quest. like you do his campaign mission. That guy? Yes, that red-haired boy surrounded by fans? It's the 27th? Yeah, because we just saw him get 28th, so this is actually before. Yeah. Luca, have you been working on some new ultimate technique lately? Well, that's a secret. You'll have to wait and see. Big brother Luca, will you teach us how to fight in the future? If the chance arises, then definitely. On the condition that you work hard and eat well. There's so many people talking. I don't think I can get a word in. I'll come back if the crowd has died down. But yeah, that's definitely before the quest. But man. God, I'm still thinking about that.
Looking for a ticket?
Oh. I'm glad I waited to stream to do Luca's. I waited till I was streaming the game to do Luca's companion quest. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to start crying. The memories we share. Okay. Oh, wait, the other, actually, I don't know where it is. Because the next companion... Oh, wait, oh, right, I could just, travel log. Trailblaze missions, or... Companion mission. Complete prerequisite quests. Okay. So I have to do the main story. Also, you can tell... I haven't, I didn't point it out yet, but I haven't done the... I didn't point it out, but I haven't done the equilibrium mission yet, because for one, I'm not too skilled of a person. I don't dedicate every single day of my life to playing the game, so I don't have my characters perfectly maxed out.
Hard work needs hard rest.
I don't have my characters perfectly maxed out. I don't have everyone like ready to take on super duper hard enemies. So until that point, I want to wait. And on top of that, with Fujuan's gonna be a character soon, and I want to see if she'll fit into my playstyle.
Relay your message.
I want to see if Fujuan could potentially replace the Trailblazer as my preservation character before I start trying the equilibrium stuff. Because if I go to the next difficulty and Fujuan can't handle that, well, at being too low of level, yeah. Sometime later, you arrive at the seat of Divine Foresight.
The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
Okay. Also, Don's back to his human appearance. Interesting.
I don't think I can ever get used to this.
Oh, is she actually General now?
It's a pleasure to see you all here today, collating casualties and losses, dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples, submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
Share your troubles with me.
Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear. I think she actually really enjoys it.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary, I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu.
Okay. No, she's just acting
Now
general.
that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
I just wasn't sure if, like, in that small time frame, she became, like, the actual general.
Ooh, all those benefits that the general promised. They're finally here! Yippee!
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Lawfu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Lawfu. Within the Lawfu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
Does that mean I get a free E6 Fujuan?
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Wow. Nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
Now that thanks have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you.
Is it about how Don Hung is human again? So I guess the lore is that he could just switch between back and forth, and that's the explanation of how he can be both human and dragon.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection, not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Lawfu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation.
I mean, yeah.
It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with the finer detail. So, where should we begin?
Let's discuss Ventilia first.
It appears that Vantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Lawfu into a perilous trap of self-destruction. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
Let's talk about the
When the
disciples.
ambrosial arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right.
Oh god.
But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
Don't remind me about how she broke her fucking neck.
The Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Lawfu. Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Lawfu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Fantilia.
I think we have the gist.
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain.
Well, you have to lay them on me because I'm too stupid to process story details.
For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou?
True.
And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape?
Not a thing you can just kind of...
How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best.
It's like Celerons are kind of too big to just smuggle onto a plane.
I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted.
No, I get it.
I hope you can forgive me.
No, I get that.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Yeah, and that's our whole thing. Coming in, dealing,
Jingyuan has committed quite
meddling,
a few
and leaving.
violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now.
Later.
Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong.
Oh, sure thing.
It was
Something
all
Miss
so
Ting-Yun
chaotic. When Phantilia took form, it was as if Ting-Yun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Ting-Yun was a puppet manipulated by Phantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Ambassador may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Ting-Yun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian kin. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
Hey, Jose. Thank you so much for coming by, buddy. It really, really does mean a lot. We're just doing the... It's like, I'm glad to hear classes ended early. So, yeah, like, you got less to deal with. I'm happy to hear that. But yeah, we're just doing the main story now. We just did Luca's companion quest. I fucking cried. Like, actually cried. I just came down from that. I just came down from... It's so hard for me to cry, but that hit... That the end of Luca's companion quest actually hit really hard. But yeah, we're just starting up the main story so we can go on to do Don Hung's companion quest. So I'm glad you can join us for that.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Sounds good. Fan with a plain carp print. The fan Ting-Yun carried on her person. It used to be a pair, but one had gone missing. So that implies that, like, I think that implies that, like, this is one that was stealing. Plan for the future after discussing with your companions. Oh. Okay, might as well.
Things have come to a close for now. It's good that you came through unscathed.
Yeah, without a power-up, which is honestly the most surprising thing. Usually, they try to make the protagonist as OP as possible by giving them every element, so I'm surprised we didn't. Thank you for looking out for me, Mr.
The
Yang.
Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Ting-Yun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong. If neither of you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too.
Delivering what could potentially be Yukong's last item is urgent in my eyes. Hey, March.
Oh, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Law Fu without breaking a sweat. Feels kinda surreal.
A little. Maybe this was all fate.
You don't sound very happy.
Not really.
It may seem like the Stellaron Hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true.
Well, unless the time is on a line, in which case then it can be predicted because because the very fact that we try to change our future is tied to our future, ergo, ow, my brain. Yeah, we don't know where the real Ting-Yun is yet, or We don't know. All we know is that we have one of her fans. One of two of her fans. That's all we know. I hope she's fine too. I'm scared. I hope Tingyun's okay. But at the same time, on a story perspective, I would be incredibly happy if they actually killed her off despite still being a playable character. On a story level perspective, I would be so happy that they took that risk and tried to do something different. Despite her still being playable, she is dead within the story. That's cool to me. But on a personal level, I want her to be okay. I want her to be alive. I don't want her to die. You know, it's like Gamma. Yeah, it's like Gamma in Sonic Adventure. Yes, I know it was for the best that he died, and his story would have been ruined if he stayed alive. But God! It's like, but God! I love Gamma. Third impact now then. Oh, does that happen all the time in Honkai 3rd? I wouldn't be too surprised. But, I mean, considering I know Raiden Mei ends up fusing with Yai Sakura at some point. I don't know the full story, but yeah. Kana, I could see Kana being dead. But yeah.
Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Sand Show. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy.
I mean, I could try. New arc, there's a new death. Makes sense. You gotta have some tragedy to help push the plot along.
Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor.
Oh, really?
The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers.
Oh, yeah.
And can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, could it calculate my past?
Ooh, that would actually be really good.
Yup. When you're free, let's head over to the Divination Commission together and ask them for a favor.
That sounds good. Because, I mean, like, yeah, we don't know about March's past. So, like, maybe that'll lead to getting us a 5-star March. We got 5-star Dan Heng.
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape. It's a surreal feeling. I left so determined. Who would have thought that circumstances would draw me back once more?
How long do you plan on staying here?
I'll be gone very soon. Jingyuan is still recovering, and the Cloud Knights won't protect me anymore. It remains to be seen how the 6 charioteers will react to my presence, but at least for now, I'm safe.
What are you going to do next?
I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara. It seems I won't be able to cast off Danfeng's negative karma, so I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins. If you're planning on an extended stay on the Luofu, I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. I'm sorry.
That's understandable. Okay. Well, that's everybody. Unless Diviner Fu's up here. No. Okay, so ask about Tingyun, ask Fu about March's past, and then ask the current High Elder about Dawn's past. Alrighty. Yeah, that's true. Genshin definitely seems like they're trying to play it as safe as possible with their characters, so they can like not. So it makes sense why they're still playable characters, why they do all this stuff. Yeah, which I don't blame them, because it is hard. There is that dissonance. Like there is a dissonance that ends up happening. Like if you have a dead character or a villain that you're actively fighting against. I don't know why I'm not teleporting. But if like there's a villain you're fighting against and they have like, or like that character's dead, it's a little, it does end up kind of being a little, there is that dissonance that gets created when you still play as them.
Hard work needs hard rest.
But at the same time, it's cool to have both, in my opinion, because you get the best of both worlds. You get your good story while still keeping the character that you like. Oh, also, I just thought about that. Or something random I just thought about. There's a new setting I remember hearing about. I think... Oh yeah, this, for one. I'll worry about that in my own time, but... Yeah, display hints in controller mode. There we are. Now the bottom screen is clearer. Yeah, they could always do both. Oh, hey!
I see.
It's Kara.
Please extend my regards
It's
to
Kara
the 10
Undertale.
Lords.
I will.
Wait.
Our condolences, Hellmaster.
Oh no.
You have guests. I shall take my leave.
Oh no, that tone does not give a good sign. I'm curious about Jue Yi and what she's supposed to be.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Law Fu from the Stellaron crisis.
Oh no.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Miss Tingyun left this behind.
Tingyun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Tingyun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Tingyun?
God, I honestly, now this is just making me hope that like that Tingyun was just like a temporary vessel for like, was only like a vessel that was around for like at most like as soon as we landed, because my God, for like, Yukong has had so much shit go on in her life. The last thing she needs, like, she lost her best friend and was traumatized for life. Last thing she needs is for somebody she saw as a daughter, like, essentially saw as a daughter, like, you know, turn out to have been, like, just playing her this whole time.
Madame Yukong.
That's the last thing this poor lady needs.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Tingyun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children.
But it's good storytelling. Completely and utterly breaking a character to the point where they can't barely function anymore is good storytelling.
I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
Yes.
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell, as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, We honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present, this is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me.
How can we help?
I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madame Yukong.
But at least, like, this is at least seeming to imply that Ting Yun, like, could realistically still be alive. There is room to doubt, at the very least. So if we never see her in the story again, it's entirely up to player interpretation on if she's still alive or not. Which, that's a pretty cool idea. I do like that.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
Sounds good.
You always did say that I like to gossip, and here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
Oh. Oh, because having gone through, like, Yukong's story, like, yeah, this guy always did ramble off. Like in the short time we did see him, he was rambling off like crazy. In Yukong's companion quest. That's actually, I wasn't expecting to fucking this. I didn't expect this to be so many feels. I came into this being all like, oh, let's have some fun. It's you know, we'll just relax, go through the star rails and little baby pull for characters. I wasn't expecting to cry. Yeah, agreed. It's more impactful because you don't there's that uncertainty. For one, it's good because it's up to player interpretation. So however you want to see the event is how you see it, and you're never wrong. And two, like, it's much harder to accept because since you don't know, you're constantly left wanting an answer that you may never get. It's good storytelling, especially when it's done as well as Star Rail has done it. And it's just like, it really, really hits hard. Mr. Yangming.
Oh, it's you. For a moment, I thought she'd return.
Oh, God.
Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Amicassator's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is.
A knife and a bow, I'm curious. I'm curious what that's supposed to be about. I could see the bow being tied to Yukong in some way.
Looks like some kind of antique.
The
But
letter!
who'd want to
Yeah.
hold on to something like this?
Yeah, if she'll leave a letter. Oh, I can't remember the lore, but it's like she'll leave a letter behind if something happened to her. So like, oh yeah. But that's adorable. Like it's the Tanuki statue, or no, the cat statue. It's the lucky cat statue, but it's a fox. That's adorable.
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yenming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yenming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Life. Give her the gift of life. Let her live, please.
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yenming got? We should take a look.
Let's go in reverse order. Let's take a look at the bow.
Bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it?
Think again.
All right, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here.
I was thinking to think again as in more of like a hopeful think again. And that was more like think again. Okay, knife.
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife.
Oh god, she was Jeff the Killer.
I've never seen Miss Ting Yun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme.
Oh.
A room alley?
Ooh.
Which store is that again?
Oh yeah, because they did mention a room alley as something like that would be added to, as a new area that would be added to the Xianshou.
There's nothing else except a handful of seeds.
Seeds?
It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
Isn't that one of the shops over in the Exalting Sanctum?
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
The bow, I'm not sure about. Okay, the bow might be Yukong. The kitchen knife, well, that's Orem Valley. And then the box with seeds is at the Sleepless Earl. Okay, just take a quick look at what these are. Okay, yeah, Sleepless Earl. Oh, for Spices Supreme. Oh, okay. Because I forgot about the knife entirely. Okay, it was from Spices Supreme. But yeah, that might be for Yukong, since she's an archer too. No, stop, I'm crying. Bro, I just got done crying. I don't want to cry again. Well, I mean, I do want to cry. I would take anything to fucking cry again. I love crying. Huh? Alright.
The Sleepless Earl.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Okay, for one, we were literally right in front of it. You didn't need to say that yet. Oh, well. Second, yeah, because we talked to Shi Yan for that one event. And plus, a lot of Mengdong.
Welcome to
or a
the
lot of these
Sleepless
smoothies.
Pearl. I'm the
Whatever.
owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today? Oh, this is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me.
Oh.
She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product.
And God, it's just hitting me now that like all of her possessions are gifts for people. It's really starting to sink in that all of Ting Yun's possessions are gifts for someone else.
Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Ting Yun today?
Oh God. How dare you? How dare you rub it? How dare you rub it in my tearless face, on my dry face, Jose, that I am incapable of crying? How dare you? Oh God, I don't know what to say. I'm afraid Miss Ting Yun is...
Miss Ting Yun.
We found this box of seeds among her belongings. I'm sure Miss Ting Yun would have liked for you to have it.
Thank you. All of you. I think I should give something to Ting Yun in return.
Oh.
Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting Yun's Blend, seeing as Ting Yun won't be able to try it. We should drink a cup to her memory.
New tea. Ting Yun's Blend. Immediately heals one target's ally by 36% of the ally's max HP plus 460 extra. A new tea variety brewed using the improved Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains. It has a sweet, long-lasting taste, twirling around inside your mouth like clouds. Arrive at Orem Valley. God.
Hard work needs hard rest.
Orem Valley.
The
Who
Lafu
would-
is famous for its
Oh.
mung bean soda.
Jinja.
How's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Xianzhou?
Have you heard of Supreme Spices?
Isn't that the
Or
place on
Spices
Orem
Supreme?
Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast?
Go on.
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum. Although it's a lot quieter since the whole
Okay.
Stellaron crisis thing.
I was getting a bit scared that, like, you know, Qingchuai was gonna be all super upbeat, like, hey, how you doing? You know, she's teasing us, and then we have to tell her that Ting Yun's dead.
Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
Well, that's not new. But okay. Hey, we unlocked a new area, which is cool. And hey, it's cool to see Aurum, our Dragon Emperor, like, get, you know, our Dragon Emperor VTuber getting her own little spot. That's nice. She really did well for herself in the VTubing sphere. I'm proud of her. Sorry, I hear Aurum and my first thought goes to this one VTuber. But yeah, we got a new area to explore. I'm gonna take some time to just go through the new area. Yeah, that is nice. Investigate. Okay, the area head's not accessible yet. All right, this way. Oh, I love how it's all autumn. Oh, I love how it's all autumn colors. Always wishing the best. Always. Ooh. And plus, this song is just really good. This song is just really good. But hey, I'm just glad we got more chests to open up. Oh, can't go that way. Oh, courier package. A few boxes lay in a messy formation on the ground before you. With your great experience poking through other people's courier packages, you can tell immediately that they are empty. Thank God, because I don't want to pick up another neutron bomb and have it blow up in my face just so that Sampo could laugh at me. Why would someone leave empty boxes on the road? You could try picking up one of them and are surprised to find that they are linked together. In other words, they're not just a few empty boxes. They are a strangely shaped empty box. What is it? This is some Undertale level shit right now. At this moment, you notice a line of elegant calligraphy written underneath the boxes. Biennial Exhibition of Contemporary Lofu Art, Delivery Dragon. So this is an art installation. Now it's close. You could have made a huge mess. Maybe you should get out of here. How come I can't tell this is meant to be a dragon? Duh! If you could tell, then would it not be art? My DM's an asshole. I love him. I love our dungeon master. I don't know who he is, but well, probably Elio. If I had to guess, Elio is probably our dungeon master, but I love him. He's so fucking... He's such a fucking smart ass. The delivery foxes are an expression of modern life, whereas the dragon is a representation of our traditional values. Perhaps Delivery Dragon cannot give us any answers, but it poses a powerful question. What could be created when modern life collides with traditional values? Either way, it's best to move on from here. These modern art pieces go for ridiculous prices. If you accidentally break it, even selling Pom-Pom won't cover it. I would never sell Pom-Pom. I would sell Paimon, I would not sell Pom-Pom. Also, I'm getting more Strail, which is nice for more money later on. Just makes me wish I could get, like, just 10 more Hertarium so I can waste those and not have to worry about that ever again. Because I see it in my inventory. Hold on, because it's in my key stuff. I have these 10 in my inventory and I can't use them. I just need 10 more and then I can get like 5 credits. That'll do nothing for me.
Spice is supreme. Check out that sign. Here it is.
But it's like, that'll do nothing for me, but I want it. Ooh. Is that? That might just be a carrier pigeon place, but at first thought, I thought it was like a post. It talked to me. The sign talked to me. But yeah. Okay, now we're just kind of going up and around. All right. Oh wait, hold up. There's this spot. Aha! Yeah, okay, so we've explored the whole area then. Okay. Hello. Yansui.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
We're here on a gift-giving errand for Miss Tingyun.
Something from Miss Tingyun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto, you can't better your own food unless you taste it.
Sure.
Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it.
That is adorable.
She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell.
Ooh. I'm assuming that's supposed to be like a super sturdy turtle shell. That does sound good. I'd sell Paimon for a corn chip. Dude, it's a tasty corn chip.
Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aram Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something.
Okay, because I want to bring this up because like I remember reading up on Tingyun's story stuff, and it kind of passes her off as like this sort of greedy person. Not necessarily like in a bad way, but she's very much money. Like she very much wants she very much wants as much money as possible, and she. Like I remember, I guess it's been too long, but I remember reading up on her story that like she's pretty money hungry. But this kind of puts it into a new perspective because all these people are talking about her generosity, like before they know she's dead. They're just saying this genuinely, like just talking about someone behind their back. You're just complimenting a friend. They don't realize she's dead. They're not saying this because she's gone. They're not being affected by the wistful memories, and how they're having their memories be changed due to wanting them to be wistful and having good memories of someone who's gone. So like, this puts that whole like money hungry thing in a completely new light, making it sound more like she wants a lot of money so she can give that to people, so she can support the people who do work hard to make our lives easier. The people who make tea and tell stories, the people who make excellent dishes, like by hand. And that just... Exactly. She's money driven so she can make other people have money. And that's... I love that dynamic. And that could also explain like why she's so like hesitant to do her job, because she doesn't like... Because it's more that the job pays her well, so she can use that money to support people more than anything. I mean, everybody's kind of hesitant about a lot of their jobs, but because a job's a job. But still. And also, yes, exactly. Pom Pom is my son, and you are not allowed to talk to. It's like you're not allowed to talk to me or my son ever again. I would love Pom Pom forever. I want a Pom Pom plushie. Oh my god, you could easily make a life-size Pom Pom plushie. I would buy the shit out of that. I would get two. One would be named Pom Pom, the other would be named Mop Mop. I would get two.
Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
Actually, Tingyun...
This is real. right? The monster you mentioned, where did it come from? I wish I could take this knife and cut it to ribbons.
Yansui is a new playable character. you just have Yansui be a character so she could... Ooh, that would actually be kind of cool. Oh, wait, no, I made the joke, but, like, that actually does sound like an interesting idea. Having, like, a chef character as a playable character and have them be, like, they cook a dish. Or, like, you know, their special is, like, cooking a dish and it takes a few turns to make, but it's, like, a complete full heal and restores... and could, like, potentially restore skill points. Oh, I like that idea. Oh, yeah, like, depending on how many turns you use, it could change its effect. Sort of like how, Imbibitor Lunae works right now, where it's like, you use it once... I'll let you cook. But it's like, I'll let you cook, literally. But it's like, you use it once... You know, you use your skill once, it becomes a heal. Use it twice, it becomes like a defense boost or an attack boost of some kind. 3 could be a huge damaging move that deals burn or something like that. Ooh, that's a cool idea. Oh, I like that. That's actually a really cool idea. Sorry, I'm trying to lighten the mood. But yeah, I like that idea. I like that idea.
Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding of a cook like me. Thank you, all of you. Let me prepare a dish for you as a gift from Miss Tengyun.
Nansui goes back to the kitchen and brings forth a steaming bowl of food.
It was our chili oil beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tengyun to our restaurant. I can't believe that she'll never taste it again. Please, you'll have to eat her share too.
Yeah, kind of like Chef from Miitopia. Yeah, almost, yeah, exactly that actually. Which is funny because I actually mained Chef in Miitopia. That was what I made my character, like, that was what I always made my character because, well, Chef was essentially Paladin. So yeah, but yeah, kind of like that as a character for Star Rail. I could see that being a really fun character.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Probably you, Kong.
Mr. Yen Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Tingyun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Yep, exactly who I thought. When used, instantly recovers 4 tech points for the team. A bowl of fresh, fragrant, boiling and spicy beef offal stew. It's made with yellow boulder beef chunks and offal together with red cloud chili sauce. That's not something I would personally have because I can't handle spiciness.
If only Miss Tingyun could try this one last time.
Well, I didn't even bother to like re-talk to Meng Ming. Stargazer Navalia. But yeah. I am sorry about having the constant tonal shifts of like, you know, hyper energy, you know, ton of energy, and then going back to being a bit somber. That's usually how I am. I'm not good at being serious for too long.
What brings you here?
We're here to pass on a gift from Miss Tingyun.
This bow. Did Tingyun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned.
Right. Yeah, because I did her companion quest, I remember.
The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade.
Perhaps because I've already flied.
I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again.
Wait. Does that mean that the bow that Yukong uses is specifically the gift from Ting Yun this whole time? I didn't even think about it that way. Oh, damn. Yeah, exactly. I'm extreme. Extreme sad, extreme silly, extreme serious. Exactly. Yeah, I know I do that as well. Because it's like, I'm not good at being serious for too long. Because that's my personal coping mechanism, is I try to bounce back and be upbeat, jokey, happy. But I know that is not good for a lot of people, because it's like, why aren't you taking this seriously and things like that. And plus, I'm just generally good at bouncing back to being my normal. So yeah, I fully get that, Jose. I fully understand that.
Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice. Even if she was my subordinate, she never fought alongside me on the battlefield. But in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years.
Yeah, exactly, Jose. We're Nina's Nina's children after all. We laugh at pain. It's like when I landed on the Xianzhou Luofu, there were 39 happy people. But now with Miss Ting Yun gone, there are now 38 happy people, or 37 happy people. They're still happy, but Ting Yun is not there anymore. I don't know. I don't remember how Nina phrased it.
I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The Starskiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the Starskiff.
Oh gosh. The fact that she's willing to fight her, like go against her trauma to try and fly again for the sake of others.
Wait for me!
Yanming.
Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Understandable.
Yanming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning.
I can understand. I mean, I know that little paper star skiff from that one side quest meant a lot to me, even though it's just a side quest for a character we never see again.
I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Soul-soothing paper kite. A paper kite commemorating the pilot who can no longer fly.
If you're ready, please select a few items to place aboard the star skiff.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
Outside a skirt, but inside a herder. That's a good one, Jose. That is a good motto. Wait, so we have to choose one of the four? Why not all of them? Oh god, that feels difficult. Oh gosh. I know it's probably a gameplay thing and it doesn't matter, but considering it's the only thing that hasn't gotten any amount of time, I think the Ambassador seal, because this was the thing that led her to meet so many wonderful people. Being an Ambassador is what led her to help so many others and make them make the other stuff for her. So I would imagine the Ambassador seal, because it's what allowed this all to happen.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
Oh, it's everything. Okay. Okay, good. I felt I felt bad not putting everything there. That's good. The tea named after her.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
Her favorite dish.
This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
The soul-soothing paper kite.
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting-Yun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Earthrise Agora. Oh, here again. This is the same place where...
Hard work needs hard rest.
Oh gosh.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends.
Agreed. Agreed, Jose. I absolutely agree. Especially now that we've spent like a good... I think like an hour. We spent a good hour preparing for Ting Yun's death and sending her off. So we spent all this time sending her off, it would just feel disingenuous to keep her alive now. It would feel like they're backtracking and just undoing all the meaning that this had. So yeah, I absolutely agree. We don't want another Superman's death.
My apologies, I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated.
As he should.
Before you leave the Luofu, there are 2 things I wish to gift the Express.
2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Arch. Just smack her on the back of the head. Free real estate. It's free real estate. Sorry. You're too kind, General.
Let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Oh yeah, seat of divine foresight, right. But yeah. I will say though, it is odd how many
needs hard rest.
I like it, but at the same time, I find it odd how many meme lines there are now. Because Jose, you weren't here for it.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Because you weren't here for it, Jose, but we even had another Among Us reference during Luca's campaign quest. Luca's companion quest. It's like another Among Us. And it's like, come on. But it wasn't even necessary. But yeah. I guess it kind of was, but it's like at the same time, it's like, But there's a lot of meme lines now, and I'm not against it since it's just one of multiple options. But it's just like, I'm surprised at how many there are.
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
Interesting. But don't we, I will say, aren't jade abacus like just everywhere anyway? It doesn't feel like much of a souvenir. A souvenir?
It could indeed be considered a souvenir of a certain variety, but not one you could find in a gift store. Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken.
I can't remember. I actually don't remember the other times that they used it. That they had the Among Us reference there. But yeah, because it was just like, but I just remember that like with the Luca line is like, it was like the dialogue option was, why are you being sus? And then there was something else after that I don't remember because I was too caught off guard. But I don't remember having to do an Among Us reference with Ting Yun and her whereabouts, but then again, I'm also assuming you mean Ting Yun.
The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express.
Oh, nice.
It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the jade abacus here in my hand.
Oh, nice. Okay, so this jade abacus allows us to contact you at a moment's notice, on top of being like a literal record of our promise to each other. That's nice.
No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Heck yeah. I can already see it. We're in the final layer. Oh yeah, because I was just talking about the actual, like, okay, because I was talking about the times that it was a dialogue option that ended up referencing Among Us. That's what I was trying to mention. Because when they just say Among Us, then like no, that's not a reference. I was meaning like when they specifically say like sus, or something about like throwing them out the airlock. But yeah, and it's only Stell's dialogue options that I've seen it in, nowhere else. But yeah. But it still, it is nice to just hear Among Us, like, used properly. But yeah, still, I can see it now. Of just, like, we're in the Antimatter Legion stronghold or something. We've already done all the multiple... Alrighty. But yeah, we're in the Antimatter Legion stronghold. We've gone to all the places. We've made peace with like all 7 of the elements, all 7 of the main Aeons. We grip the Jade Abacus tight, and then we just start seeing everybody come by, like we have a 10 minutes of a force loss battle, and then we grip the Jade Abacus. Everybody is, or 10 minutes after that, then everybody comes by from Yorilo 6, the other future areas. I can see it.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Yeah, no worries. I won't grip it tight just to ask to cuddle you. I'll just come back by.
Yep, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Okay, Stell with that face and scratching her head. That's adorable.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Dan Heng.
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth...
He's been pardoned.
You may come and go freely on the lawful.
He has hereby been pardoned of all crime.
Nice!
Let's go. Nice. Nice. Not that he seems to care.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Dongfeng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict.
Yeah, like they knew March. Yeah, I mean, it's March. She's probably just gonna be like, hey, can we take a picture?
While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved.
Nice.
The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu.
You mean the preservation of Lady Fu? She's preservation, not erudition.
The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Later, Jing. Jade Abacus of an Allying Oath. 1/2 of the Jade Abacus of an Allying Oath given to you by Jing Yuan. Hold on to the Jade Abacus and send out information, and the other half will immediately receive it. No matter the distance, the Lofu Cloud Knights will surely arrive at your side and carry out your request. Nice. Bid farewell. Okay, that's nice. That we can talk to everybody again.
Oh, hi. I know we haven't got the chance to get acquainted, but I've heard a lot of good things about the crew from the General. I have to say, I'm very impressed.
Killed 2 gods. That's like nothing special.
So soon? I wanted to help the General, but things didn't turn out how I wanted them to be. I've learned my lesson. Also, I have a rather abrupt request.
Oh yeah?
After fighting Dan Heng, I feel like my skills are lacking somewhere. if you have any time to coach me...
We could schedule a couple rounds.
Deal.
I mean, Jing Yuan actually, when I first got him, he did mention me about...
Safe travels.
Like, he did message me about, like, talking to you. So, like, yeah. Yeah, I would imagine this is more Arc 2. I would imagine that the Xianzhou is closer to Arc 2 than being Arc 1, but I could see this also being included with Belobog as Arc 1. But yeah. I do want to go back and talk to everybody though. If I had to guess, Qingque is probably over in Aurum Valley. If I had to take a wild guess, you know, abandoning her post. Oh, she's not. I mean, it was worth a look, right? But okay. Yeah. It's like Qingque abandoning her post to play Jade Abacus. I mean, I don't imagine
hard rest.
I can't imagine her doing that. She's always so punctual. Yukon.
Are you off then?
I'm leaving the
The
Luofu.
Xianzhou Luofu is all the richer for your brief time with us. I offer blessings on behalf of the Skyfaring Commission on the eve of your departure. If you require resupplying during your journey, you can always count on us.
Thank you. Now I'm just trying to remember where else other people could be. Because I didn't see Jing Yuan back at the Sanctum. Oh. Sushang! Hey!
Hi.
Oh yeah, we haven't met, have we?
Sure am. Things have been in constant turmoil since I transferred to the Luofu. Now that I've got a little free time, I'm here to listen to some storytelling.
Nah, she would never. But yeah, like, thinking about this, yeah, Sushang has not met the Trailblazer.
Are you?
Yeah.
Sorry, I've met so many people recently. You seem unfamiliar. Judging by your clothes, you must be an Outworlder.
I'm Dong Hong's friend.
I see. Silent but Deadly told me something about meeting up with a friend. You must be them.
Silent but Deadly?
Pretty accurate nickname, right? That guy has a
Yeah.
lot on his plate. It's enough to make you worry. The
little.
fact you're standing here right now must mean things are pretty much taken care of?
Oh yeah, you don't know about the whole Ventilia thing, do you?
Is that so? Well, before you leave, I recommend listening to Mr. Xian's Legend of the High Cloud Quintet.
Don't worry. I heard it.
Ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to be an epic hero. I never get tired of hearing about the quintet.
Oh.
I'm sure you'll love it. You should bring Don Hung along next time. We can chat
Okay,
over some tea. Anyway, I'm getting off track. I won't take any more of your time. Good luck.
Did I get that wrong? I was thinking that was the event thing. Hold on. Where? Okay, no, that's wrong thing. Wrong thing. No, the mine is called Legend of the Trailblazer. That's my story. Okay, so that's on me. Yeah, so about that. Okay. Let us take a look around the corner here. But I definitely know, because we still should ask Fujuan. Okay. We should still ask Fujuan about March's past, see if she can divine anything. I'm guessing it's gonna be one of those things where for some reason she can't divine it. Yeah, it is my story. I don't know what Titus sounds like. And yes, I call him Titus because he's like the tides. Oh yeah, we haven't looked around here. But yeah, I don't know what Titus's voice. I don't have a good Titus voice because I never really. The only reference I have
hard work
is
needs hard rest.
1 or 2 lines from Final Fantasy X, and then all of his lines from Kingdom Hearts 1, which is not his same actor.
Your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
Oh, there's Shintoe. Yeah, sounds about right.
I'm guessing seeing you here probably means that your affairs on the Xianzhou are mostly complete?
Yep.
Is that it? I thought you were gonna stay for at least a little longer. Did Welt learn how to play Celestial Jade in the end? If he hasn't got the hang of it yet, tell him to come see me, and I'll show him the ropes.
Sure.
Oh, I haven't asked you yet. Are you interested in learning yourself?
You know, honestly, I wouldn't be against it.
Aha! I thought so. Come back when you have time. I'll teach you. We're in agreement then. You can come back anytime and I'll teach you how to play.
Sounds good. Yeah, thank you. It's okay. You didn't have to welcome me back. I am just happy to be back. Yeah, my rest did do very well. I'm a lot better now. It's like obviously my insomnia, that's never fixed so easily. But I'm at least waking up quick enough to actually, you know, be able to function and stream normally. But that's also why I'm pushing my streams back to being at 12 instead of 11 my time. So I have a bit more time to rest and recover from that. But yeah. But I definitely should play Final Fantasy X. I've just never bothered. That's literally it. I've just never bothered. But yeah, I do know part of the story at least. You know, like how Titus is supposed to be Titus because he's based on the word Tita, which can mean sun, to contrast Yuna's moon. Despite the fact tide like the tides of the ocean work so much better because of the story and his relation to water, but we're just gonna ignore that. And also that like the laughing scene in Final Fantasy X is supposed to sound forced intentionally within the context of that scene. So yeah. But yeah, I am interested in Final Fantasy X. I should play it at some point. I mean, after all, I need more games to play on stream that I haven't played before. So yeah. But also, Bailu.
Hello!
Nina's favorite. I'm leaving the Luofu.
Start your next journey. That's great! I can't wait to escape the commission again. Oh, make sure you come visit. Next time you're here, we'll put my plan into action.
Yeah, we'll get you off.
I got it all figured out. We sneak out, head over to Arm Alley, and pick out on the snacks there.
That's not what I thought, but okay, yeah. We'll get some snacks.
Mm-hmm. It's a deal. And don't forget to come see me if you get any headaches, fever, tendon pain, joint pain, anything. My treatment is on the house.
Aww. Free healthcare, let's go! Bailu literally just said Canada offers free healthcare. Yeah, yes. It's just that you see people all the time pointing it out as like it's a piece of bad voice acting, but no, it actually makes a lot of sense in context. And plus the rest of the game has good voice acting anyway. Yeah, Fujuan. But yeah, I was expecting her escape plan to be closer to be like, get on the Astral Express, explore the stars, practice medicine with other people, not go literally 10 meters and eat some snacks. Hey, Fu.
Are you here to say goodbye? There's no need to be so anxious. I predict that you will return to the Xianzhou often. And you will definitely continue to trouble us when you do.
I mean, a little. I'll definitely be coming here to do some daily quests.
Therefore, forget about any farewells.
even if I do return, this is still farewell, right?
All right, okay, I understand. I wish your travels be fleeting of foot, and may your crises be effortlessly resolved.
Thanks, Fu. I guess I've gotta actually talk to March for them to be like, oh, let's ask her. But yeah, I'm trying to think of all the like important characters, so it would probably be what? Probably Zhuyi. Don't know where she would be. I'm trying to remember all the remaining characters. Zhuyi, Jingyuan.
Come on.
Jingyuan. Because no one would be over there with a bunch of enemies. Maybe Blade, hard maybe. Oh yeah, check the Alchemy Commission. Probably somebody here. Okay. So I'm just trying to remember all of the, like, unique NPCs.
Oh, can you just give me some peace and quiet?
Wait, what did you say? Some tomes are still missing. Okay, no one here.
Is the Alchemy Commission gonna be underwater?
Let's check Scalescape real quick. Because I actually do want to say goodbye to all the unique NPCs. But I don't know if anyone would be here, considering there's not exactly any technically safe areas. Yeah, wouldn't think so. Okay. There is still the Palace of Astrum that we haven't looked at. I'm surprised that Jingyuan wasn't somebody we could talk to, considering he wasn't there.
Needs hard rest.
At the Exalting Sanctum. Oh wait. Oh, cause wait, I want to know if he has
something you don't understand. Just
the Outworlders are getting shrewder when trading it with Sinch. It's you. Okay. I'll be good, but yeah. Well, I was mostly curious because Yang Ming, I just remembered, Yang Ming was a trailblazer at one point, because there was that whole conversation with the chest that was right here, where he talked about you pick up every chest, anything that you attack, anything that has a reticle on it.
My home planet made
and completely breaking the fourth wall. But I got that chest, like, at some point. I remember being able to get that chest. So I was wondering if he had something to say about it. That, or like or maybe he had something he actually wanted to say. Shuzia. Huh. Yeah, and I know Todd's got a quest. But yeah, I think that's everyone, because I can't think of any other place where there would be a unique party member. Yeah. Divination Commission, R. Malley. Yeah, I can't think of anywhere else. Oh yeah, and Luocha. Although, to be fair, they did mention Luocha left already. So that would make sense that he's not here. So, okay. That just leaves... There's not really anyone else left to talk to.
Needs hard rest.
Yeah. But I love this whole quest line. Like, I know I didn't stream the whole thing, but like I've loved this entire quest line. And just going through it all. Alright. Done? Okay, it just doesn't matter.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gate's reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Dan Heng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
Yeah, because he didn't explain anything to her. He was just like, I have to go, and she was like, okay.
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
I just talked to them. Wait, hold on.
Yeah. There are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
Fine. Dan Heng and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
Okay. But yeah, there's not...
We've been so busy running around in circles, we haven't gotten the chance to say goodbye. Who should I go to first? The Master Diviner? Jingche? The Miracle Doctor? Or...
Okay, so it's... Because, hello, even mentioned Gong Shu, who we only talked to, like, once. But, like... Yeah, I think I've talked to everybody.
Who should I...
Don, I'm curious what you gotta say.
When I left the train, I only had time to say a quick goodbye to Himiko. I should go back and give her an update.
Yang?
Dan Heng and I will go back to the Express first.
Okay. But that is at least nice that, like, they give you this time. Oh, so... Okay, yeah, you could just go back to the car. Okay. But yeah, I think that's everybody. So let's just go back.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
Yeah. You said it. We're back. Sorry to interrupt the poetry.
You're back! Welt was telling me about your experiences. I'm more than a little envious. The Ambrosial Arbor, the Ebon Deer, the Divination Commission Matrix, Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Oh, hearing her just get all like giddy about it is making me it's just making me giddy about it all over again. Oh, that means that the next area we go to, Himiko's gotta join us. Like, Welt's got his time. Now it's time. It's like Daddy got his time. Now it's Mommy's time. I wish I didn't say that. I wish I didn't say that, but I said it.
I pestered Dan Heng to tell me about his experiences, but alas, what could have been a magnificent saga was reduced to a few words and a grunt.
Yep, sounds about right.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys.
That's what I just said.
Welt can stay on the Express.
That's what I said.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Why not? What's our next stop?
Penacony. Do you
Penacony.
remember? Before Kafka's proposal,
Oh, yeah.
that was our original destination.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I think I need a reminder. Like, just because I remember doesn't mean I
The
can't use
Express's
a refresher.
records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile criminals.
Oh, damn.
At least, it was at the time of recording. However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Shipe. They say
The
it's
Harmony.
been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm.
Interesting. And going to the land of the Harmony sounds interesting.
The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted.
The family?
When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Sounds good. Meanwhile, in the Shackling prison. Luocha?
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners.
Oh,
Which
that's
are
why
you?
Jing Yuan wasn't there.
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement?
Was the one who brought the
Abomination of
Stellaron up?
Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
Huh?
That's right, Jing Yuan. Stay out of our way.
Jing? Oh no, Jing,
The
Jing
revival
Liu.
of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path.
Jing Liu.
The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Oh, fuck. Wait, now I'm so confused. Wait, now I'm so confused. That's implying Luocha and Jing Liu put the Stellaron on the Xianzhou. But they did it, they revived the abundance, but because they wanted to destroy the abundance, which is, what? Wait, it's like their main goal is to destroy the abundance, but they put the Stellaron and revive the Ambrosial Arbor. So wait. Oh no, now I gotta wait like 5 months in order for the next story to come out. Oh no! Oh god, no! Sorry, hold on, oh, pressing the wrong button, that's why. Sorry, I'm trying to... Why is my computer moving so slow? Sorry, I was trying to refresh my, I'm trying to refresh my chat, but it's moving so slowly. My only... Oh. Come on. Okay, well, I can't see my chat for a bit. But yeah. Wait, no, there we are.
Nice.
Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. There we go. There we go, my chat on my end's working again. But yeah, I just got so confused. I am so confused and it's gonna take so long now. But that was good. That's a really good cliffhanger. I can't wait to see what the next thing, how the next story's gonna progress. Hey, Luca.
I've always lived in the underworld and never ever imagined. I just can't believe I can look at my home from this angle.
Ooh. Accidental POV. All other than... Ah, dang it. It's like just almost perfect, but... Oh, there we are. Kinda... Ah, shit. If Stell was just like a little closer, she would be completely invisible, and it's like POV.
Say, our planet really isn't that big, is it?
No. It's called perspective.
Oh, like how things look big when they get closer? I get that. You've been traveling for so long. Surely you've been to places way bigger than this. Don't laugh.
True.
But I used to hide in the storage room in my dad's workshop and go through old picture books.
Aww.
They were full of places I'd never seen before. Oceans, forests.
Really? Probably stuff from before Bellabog's freezing.
I heard Yallo, Yarillo, right? I heard Yarillo 6 didn't used to be all snowy like this, and it had all sorts of landscapes and natural environments. They are totally magical to me. I'd never have imagined it myself. Maybe it's too unrealistic to wish it'd go back to the way it was, but it's good to have a dream, right?
Always good to have a dream. And like, as we know, it's gonna happen. Maybe not in your lifetime, but it will happen.
Yeah, that's the spirit. I want to see some places with a little more get up and go, you know? Still, those places wouldn't be home.
True.
Case in point, I've only been here for a while, but I'm already kind of missing the taste of the underworld air.
Understandable. I know I miss Bellabog. Even though I keep going back there for daily quests. Yeah. Davria, are you busy these days? I would like you to accompany me on a certain task. Accompany you? Sounds serious. I want to meet the current elder of the Lofu Diara. I want to go ask about some bygone matters, so I will better understand what I can still do to make amends for my past life. Okay, I'll be there anytime you need me. Thank you. Let us meet at the Sinwood Pavilion in Exalting Sanctum. Sounds good. Oh, hey! And they're back in business. Oh, I'll probably do that in my own time. Oh, yeah. But before I go, I do want to talk to, well...
Our time on the Xianzhou has come to an end. Back to the original plan, I suppose?
I just want to hear their lines.
Penacony is throwing a banquet. I've received an invitation from the family. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Sounds good. But yeah, it's just like they so rarely get lines on the, like in the overworld of the Astral Express, so I wanted to talk to them. But yeah. Achieved. Transient are the living. Alright. Oramali Hustle and Bustle. Oh, that's this one. Okay. Okay, I will do that. Well, okay, so yeah, okay, so then once I do that, I get the rewards and a free Sushong. Nice. But yeah. But yeah, let's go help Don Hung. It's like, doing the companion quest was my main reason for coming here.
Hard work needs hard rest.
Okay. Oh, he's just already in inhibitor mode.
About the meeting. Do you have any questions, Master Dan Hung?
I know all that I wish to know. Thank you, Miss Huanxi.
You need not address me as Miss. I am but one of Miss Bailu's maids. Then again, if I may be so bold as to make a humble request.
Go ahead.
Before this goes ahead... Oh, who might this be?
Hello! I'm Friend. I'm just imagining I'm a street lamp. Barely even here. No, I'll do that. I'll do that.
I'm sorry, but Xianzhou's street lamps aren't in the habit of eavesdropping on conversations. I'm speaking with Master Dan Hung. I'm afraid this doesn't involve you.
I'm sorry.
Please take your leave.
She is a close friend. I've invited her along to bear witness.
Sorry.
Please, treat her as you would me. Now, what was your request?
I'm sorry, I just had to do the meme. He was fast on it. Yep.
Then I hope you don't plan on meeting with Miss Bailu.
Really? Oh shit, did my wait, hold up. Did me joking around have complications and have like it make people react differently? Wait, hold on. My words have weight? What? My words aren't supposed to have weight. Honestly, if that's actually what happened, I would not be upset. Care to elaborate?
Please, hear what I have to say. I have good reason to be concerned. Perhaps you should know that Miss Bailu's path to becoming a High Elder was neither in compliance with proper protocol, nor of her own volition. Everything was a result of the stubbornness of her predecessor, Danfeng. His hubris and tyranny brought about the end of the Luofu's High Elder succession. The Preceptors heard of Master Danheng's return, and were uncertain whether it constituted good or ill fortune. However, many have surmised that the Luofu's High Elder succession tradition will soon be back in force. If true, that is indeed something worth celebrating. Whether we find another suitable candidate in accordance with the laws of our people, or have you take up the position anew, everything can still be mended. But if Master Danheng were to hand everything over to Miss Bailu, it could lead to great upheavals on the horizon. No good would come of it for her.
That's understandable. Who does the Vidyadhara hope for?
Such a major matter as this is naturally up to the Preceptor Elders. I couldn't possibly say.
I don't even think she wants to be the High Elder.
I've been a maid here for 12 years now, and was with my mistress every day as she studied medicine and received tutelage. I've witnessed her countless escapes, and the inevitable, unwilling returns. As far as the Xianzhou is concerned, children like her enjoy a charmed and happy childhood. But as a High Elder in nothing but name alone, Miss Bailu is highly restricted in her actions, and has no freedom or say about her own life.
Yeah, and that would be terrible.
I can't bear it. Your Highness, please think about this poor child.
Yeah, and that's understandable. Like, Bailu is still a kid. Like, she deserves a life.
Miss Bailu is young, naive, and easily manipulated by others. I worry that under the pressure of others, she would be convinced into taking up too great a burden.
From knowing her character quest, that is very true.
I understand your concern, but I have nothing more to say on the matter at present.
Then I will bid my farewell. Master Danheng, whether you choose to meet Miss Bailu or go with me to see the Preceptor Elders, I will be waiting for you by the ferry leading to Scale Gorge Waterscape.
I haven't even set eyes on Bailu, and people are already urging me not to meet her.
Shall I keep this a secret from the others?
No need. March will find out sooner or later.
True that.
You know that I'm a descendant of the Luofu Vidyadhara. In Scale Gorge Waterscape, you witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it.
Yep.
Yet that power stems from Danfeng, my previous incarnation. He altered the process of High Elder succession, plunging everything into catastrophe. Ultimately, he suffered the punishment of molting rebirth. Based on the physiological principles of Vidyadhara reincarnation, I ought to have been an entirely new entity. And, in view of the law, all crimes from my previous incarnation should have been wiped clean. But in reality, I was locked up in the shackling prison at birth. Even after I was released and left the Xianzhou, my High Elder past and Danfeng's enemies pursued me like a haunting shadow. Now, I plan to face that shadow. In order to make amends, I want to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal and visit the High Elder. to see what more I can do. The star skiff is ready. Let's go.
Sounds good. But yeah, March, of course, would call it his secret strength. Well, I mean, she did many times, but yeah. All right.
Extractor clean to your stars.
Oh, hello.
The rumors are true. You really are back. I'm Hila Lu Ying of the Alchemy Commission. I'm a Vidyadhara too, as you can see. I'd heard the reincarnation of the Great Sinner has returned to the Lafu and wanted to offer some advice.
Like, I still find it interesting that, like, the pointy ears are apparently the only thing. My only thing is, like, I didn't realize these guys were Vidyadhara until just now. Everyone with pointed ears is a Vidyadhara. Whereas, like, you look at Imbibitor Lunai, you look at Bailu, you see they have horns. They at least have something resembling a dragon. And yet the NPCs, the best they get is just pointed ears. At least the Foxians get tails. Get both tails and ears. So, like, would it really have been that hard to just have some horns?
Oh? Leave this troubled place immediately.
Are you here about the High Elder succession too?
Certainly. Miss Bailu has weathered nothing but criticism since she was granted the title. But the Alchemy Commission firmly believes that girl to be a precious diamond in the rough.
That's true.
She is compassionate, kind, and 100 times better than Dongfeng.
But considering you constantly say Dongfeng is nothing, that would mean that Bailu by extension is nothing because 100 times 0 is 0. So, by that logic, you hate Bailu.
Moreover, Dongfeng selected her as High Elder, making her the leader of the Lafu Vidyadhara. Fate chose her as our sovereign, and we bowed down before that destiny. Now that you're back, everything has changed. The Preceptors are starting to think of finding other candidates, which means nothing but trouble for Miss Bailu.
I have no intention of threatening Bailu's position.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you remain on the Lafu, invisible forces will try to coerce you. Leave now. It is the best outcome for everyone involved. Do not repeat the mistakes of a past life in this one. Farewell.
So about that, I'm gonna do that anyway.
Excuse me. Are you two on your way to the Alchemy Commission, Delph?
We are. Yeah. Think about that. I'm gonna do that anyway. Oh, Jing Yuan.
Hello.
Good to see you.
What brings you two here? The wind and waves are restless around lunar-rescent depths today.
Even you came to dissuade me from visiting the High Elder, General?
This encounter was not of my making. I've been recuperating in the Alchemy Commission under the Dragon Lady's care. Our paths have merely crossed. But your question would suggest that there are others interested in dissuading you from such a venture.
Yes, many. Each one has their own agenda in mind.
Matters that concern the rise and fall of the Vidyadhara will inevitably attract certain parties. Those that would work circumstances to their advantage. Be it Dongfeng, the Preceptors, or the Alchemy Commission that trained the Dragon Lady.
I mean, yeah, it's politics. Everyone's got a thought on politics.
Your injury
it always brings out the toxic side of people.
The Preceptors and the Commission seem deeply concerned.
A chance meeting is a gift from fate. Why don't I help you to fathom their intent then?
Oh. The Vidyadhara elders want to choose a new High Elder.
The power struggle between the Preceptors and their High Elder is a tale as old as time. And someone as powerful as Dongfeng, who was completely beyond their control, was enough for them to harbor a hidden rage.
Fair.
The Elders used to have a small say in appointing the new High Elder. Who could have imagined that Dongfeng would pick his own successor? And yet, that is precisely what happened. and all they could do was accept the result. Now that Don Hong has arrived, the elders see yet another chance. How could they let it go?
Makes sense. Pretty bold of them.
Us outsiders should not judge the laws of the Vidyadhara.
Fair. That is fair, but still bold.
The preceptors have been suppressed for some time now. They will inevitably try to overturn the situation.
The Alchemy Commission hopes that Bailu can stay as the High Elder.
These people speak of legitimacy. They believe that Bailu was chosen as heir apparent by the previous High Elder, and that unless she were to commit a terrible sin, the preceptors should have no right whatsoever to choose again. The healer lady has draconic features and scarcely believable therapeutic abilities. Some regard this as evidence that she is the High Elder, but the preceptors are fixated on strength and are unwilling to accept her.
True.
Now that Don Feng's reincarnation has shown a command over the vast marine expanse of luminescent depths, those longing to keep the traditional bequeathal of the High Elder feel increasingly uneasy. After Don Feng's abdication, they fought against the preceptors and saved Bailu's dignity. They demonstrated a true devotion. These folks aren't the type to just let it go.
General, what do you think about all this?
It is an internal affair of the Vidyadharas. As long as it does not disturb the peace aboard the Luofu, it does not involve the General of the Cloud Knights.
Understandable. That's pretty much how I feel.
Nevertheless, as a friend, let me remind you of one thing. So long as Don Hong and Bailu, with their respective High Elder powers and titles, both remain on the Luofu, the Vidyadhara will never cease their internal strife. This is not to say that either of you are to blame.
It's just circumstance.
It's getting late. You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge Waterscape and visit the High Elder, no? Farewell for now. I should start taking this business of rest and recuperation a little more seriously.
Maybe a little bit more seriously. Maybe actually heal up. You know, instead of going off to the prison and then fighting, you know, a healer and a DPS at the same time. Kind of a bad idea.
Master Don Hung, you're back. Have you made your decision? Will you come with me to meet with the elders first? Or are you set on seeing Miss Bailu?
Miss Bailu is already waiting at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
You already know?
Your stubbornness is redolent of your previous incarnation.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere. A criminal who destroyed our succession is unworthy of setting foot in the sacred places of the Vidyadhara.
He's also the one who saved that same sacred place from a god of destruction. I think that earns him at least one pass. That at least earned him one pass to McDonald's, to Disneyland. Come on. I don't know the difference between McDonald's and Disneyland, apparently.
Wait. Master Don Hung's presence at Scale Gorge Waterscape has been approved by the 6 charioteers and the preceptors. He is no longer the criminal he once was.
Empty rhetoric. There are ways of unearthing his true identity. And even his reincarnation should answer for the monstrous crimes of the past. The Vidyadhara will never accept him.
Oh shit. Fight time.
Die, Don Feng.
Alright.
Heaven Surge.
Alright.
The time that you say Don Feng was merely your previous incarnation. How then do you still possess the power of the High Elder?
Because I'm just cool. And hey, it is cool to be able to mess around with Imbibitor Lunae more. I do want to show off the full cutscene though.
Delve Hidden Moon, World Cleansing Dragon.
As I expected, Don Feng, you have returned.
I mean, considering I did pretty much just mercilessly
Thank
kill.
you for rescuing me, Master Dan Heng.
Wait, rescued you? They were after. They were after Dawn. They're probably not going to hurt you.
They came for me. I'm sorry you got dragged into it.
It's risky to remain here. We should leave. Master Dan Heng, after your meeting, will you go with me to see the elders?
Should I ever want to meet the preceptors, Miss Huan Si, I'll ask you to pass on the message.
I understand. Please alight, Your Highness. Miss Bailu awaits you at Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
Let's
It could
go.
be dangerous ahead. We should proceed carefully.
Kill everything. Got it. Team must include Dan Heng. Okay. Okay, well, he is pretty... Okay. Let's go. Trailblazer. It's like always these two. I'm trying to think. Because I want Don to be the only one using skill points. So he can just always use his main. So... I guess it really doesn't matter who we pick. Jing Yuan! Why not? Because he's got... It's like, since no matter what, he always has the stabbing thing on the timeline. Even if he doesn't use his skill, that's still extra damage overall. So yeah.
So slow. I've been waiting for you here for ages.
Ages. Everyone on the way here wanted to chat with Dan Heng.
Hello there. Long time no see.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
We were met by an assassin on the way over, miss.
An assassin? Are you okay? Are you injured?
Fortunately, the skills of Master Dan Heng and his friends were too much for them. There are
Well,
those
more
that wish
just
to
Dan.
assassinate Master Dan Heng, miss. Presumably to preserve your legitimacy as High Elder.
I don't care about my legitimacy. Why do they? I told you, whoever wants to be the High Elder is welcome. I never wanted the title.
I am Dan Heng. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Bailu.
You're Dan Heng? I heard about how you parted the ancient sea and Scale Gorge waterscape. These assassins have got their work cut out for them.
Miss Bailu, please don't say things like that.
She's a child!
Let me take a look at you. Dragon horns. Well, they say you're Dan Feng's reincarnation. Suppose it must be true then. But you're different from me. Where's your tail?
Oh, that's a good point. I don't remember the tail. Did he cut off his tail? Did he pull...
If I let you be High Elder, will you grow a tail?
That fucking face. Did he pull a Dragon Ball and cut it off?
About the High Elder succession. I have no intention of getting entangled in that. I'm here to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. This is the duty of the Lawfu Vidyadhara.
Oh, really? Then why'd you come to CB? All I've learned since my hatching rebirth are some medical skills at the Alchemy Commission. I can't repair seals or part the sea like you can.
I should take this opportunity to talk with you about the past, Miss Bailu. I've heard about your situation, and while I can't guarantee a solution, I will do my best to improve things for you.
Interesting. You're not like other grown-ups. You say what you think, and you seem trustworthy. So, you want me to go with you to Scale Gorge Waterscape?
Precisely.
Let's go then.
Miss Bailu.
Guanxi, please wait here for me. I'll come back as soon as I can. I've got these two to look after me. Don't worry.
I mean, you got two god killers. She'll be fine. The group walks through the empty ruins to the Dragon Plaza. Hey, Long!
Wow. What a magnificent sight. Is that the Ambrosial Arbor?
Yes. Forming a seal and using their power to curb the spread of the Arbor's roots is an important task entrusted to the Lofus.
News to me. The elders must be well aware that I'm not qualified for this position. Which begs the question, why did Danfeng choose me all those years ago?
That's exactly what I've come to Scale Gorge Waterscape to find out. Among the Vidyadhara, the High Elder is the existence closest to the permanence. According to historical records, the High Elder succession involves a secret ritual known as the Transmutation Arcanum,
as well
as a treasure known as Dragonheart. Once succession is complete, the former High Elder undergoes a hatching rebirth, while the new High Elder begins to display draconic features.
Oh, that's the explanation. That's why other Vidyadhara don't have horns or a tail. Because it's only the elders and high elders who have those features. Got it. It's only the high elder that displays draconic features. Okay. Interesting.
However, Danfeng's ritual failed, and his powers remained within me. And yet for some reason, it also created you.
Oh, so it's an Iris Colonel thing. Like from Mega Man X. Bailu is Iris, Dan Heng is Colonel. Oh, I see now. Okay. So that means we need a Bailu Dan Heng fusion. Sorry.
So, in medical terms, he messed up the prescription. And brought suffering down on himself and just about everyone else in the process.
I want to use this opportunity to repair the Ambrosial Arbor seal and see if I can help recall our memories.
But that is interesting.
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague, water of the ancient sea. Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots. Strange. This is different from the breaking of the seal. Why is there no reaction?
What's wrong? Not going to plan, huh?
Shun the tree's growth. The residual plague.
Atomic blast.
Shun the tree's growth. The residual plague. Water of the ancient sea.
Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots.
Oh, that was cool.
This feeling.
Oh, that was cool. And I literally just said fuse them together. Now we know what their fusion voice sounds like.
That's it. You did it. And this alone should prove to everyone that you are the true High Elder.
Ooh.
When the seal was reestablished, did you recall anything?
It was like a tide surging through my mind. I became really, really huge and the whole of Scale Gorge Waterscape was responding to my voice. Resonating with me. That's fun! Danheng, teach me another trick! Let's see if I can remember anything else.
Wait. Can you feel it? There's someone coming.
I got this.
You! Who are you?
Abominations of abundance.
Protect Bailu's!
Hey! I'm doing the protecting here! Nobody's getting hurt with me around.
Yeah, but at the same time... Okay, it's nice to break you immediately. Probably you. And then, boom. Element break you. Alright.
Heaven surge. Rise!
Follow my charge.
Yeah, attack you. Break you. Do that, and then...
Heaven surge. Great!
Dragon trifecta. Okay, now this is just you.
Is that it?
Let's heal. Okay. There we are.
How'd did they manage to appear right next to us without a sound?
That is a
They
good
may have
question.
used a cloud hymn to create mist and provide a smoke screen. I'm afraid this ambush was probably lying in wait for us.
Okay, that's kind of interesting. A Cloudheim allowing people to move around without making a sound. That is interesting.
Seems like some people have had enough of my presence.
Is it an assassin sent from the Alchemy Commission?
If so, why would they want to harm Bailu?
Well, we
don't
didn't
know how
know
many
who they
there
were trying to
are.
harm.
Let's get out of here.
Well, they didn't really say who they were trying to harm.
Look at that shadow. Could it be an assassin?
Don't worry. Those things aren't hostile.
Leaping dragon. Using attacks will move this character forward rapidly for a set distance. Right. I forgot.
This power, it rivals the tidal forces in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Is that you, Danfeng? Have you returned?
I'm afraid you have the wrong person.
Is this a Vidyadhara ghost?
These floating shadows are called Mirage Echoes.
Right.
They are memories of past lives and echoes from the past that the Vidyadhara shed during their rebirth.
The books say that these mirages only speak to people they can recognize. And the water on their bodies can be used as medicine.
Interesting.
Seems this mirage mistook me for Danfeng.
There's no mistake. This old man would recognize your voice anywhere. Have you come to this sacred place to repent? The proud son of the Vidyadhara, hero of the High Cloud Quintet. You fought with us your whole life. How far you have fallen.
I like his voice. I wish it wasn't so muffled.
You availed yourself of the Transmutation Arcanum to summon that draconic abomination, and almost laid waste to Scale Gorge Waterscape in the process. If your allies hadn't united to slay it, then the abomination would have destroyed the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. Tell me, did it sadden you to watch the abomination perish? As the High Elder, you should have freed us from the plight of rebirth and set foot on a brand new path. But instead, you were seduced by your reputation and abandoned yourself. You counted Xianzhou and even short-life species among your friends. The upcoming trial is your final chance. Hand over the secrets of the Transmutation Arcanum now, and the Preceptors can help you keep your secrets.
Trial?
Our laws could have seen you executed. Pity that the High Elder succession could not be allowed to die with you. Kylorum Venti of the Yaoqing put forward a strong case for you, and the Ten Lords Commission spared you from capital punishment. But the punishment of molting rebirth could not be avoided.
Elder, look around you. You've long since reincarnated. What remains here are just the mirages of the waters of the ancient sea.
And apparently the roars of a dragon. Jesus Christ.
Impossible. I still live. The High Elder succession will not be severed in this generation.
I don't like this Mirage Echo.
Nah, same, Bailu.
He thought that the Vidyadhara was superior to other races, and that he was superior to other Vidyadhara. As if the Vidyadhara would never progress without their plans.
Just the fucking tongue farts.
I guess Danfeng probably never told them the secret of the Transmutation Arcanum.
We shouldn't linger here. The assassins are using skilled cloud hymn magic to make themselves invisible. But their presence is all too real. These mirage echoes, on the other hand, are vestiges of the past. If we can center and transmit the echoes, we should be able to detect any assassins hidden beneath the surface of the water.
If we detect and transmit the echoes, we should be able to detect any assassins hidden beneath the surface of the water.
Let's look for mirage echoes and send out pulses. Move carefully.
Okay. Assassins using the Cloudheim are in stealth mode and are difficult to detect. After being attacked by an enemy in stealth mode, Be greatly advanced. Okay. Mirage echolocation. Okay, I see. Okay, that's interesting.
Another invisible assassin?
Careful. They're waiting for us to get close enough to reveal our weak spots.
Okay, that's an interesting mechanic. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but it's interesting.
Heaven, sir. Rise!
And boom. I actually got jumped. Alright, well.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing
and then their weaknesses can be countered. Yeah. But I still at least did a lot of damage. Alright. Ow.
Heaven surge. Break.
That's fine.
Conflict is endless.
Lance at the ready.
Boom. Marsh is healed. Okay.
The times are changed. Heaven surge. Rise!
Rise. Oh yeah, you got rebound. I forgot about that. Oh, that's fine.
Follow my charge.
Heal you.
1,000 thanks.
I'm on.
And then rank you. Oh, you still have to be healed. Transcendence.
I sense a storm.
Alright. RT. Okay, good. We got healed.
Miss Bilo, you fled the Alchemy Commission yet again. How many times have I told you our rules state that...
Sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Wait.
She will do it again.
I remember that voice. That's the old chief alchemist. So she's been reborn?
Reborn? More excuses. Who brought you out this time? Is that Master Danfeng?
You've got the wrong person.
I don't think so. The appearance of the Lawfur's High Elders have been similar through the ages. But there's no mistaking Master Danfeng. Bailu, return to the Forbidden Residence. I must speak with Master Danfeng.
Oh, okay. Wait, no! You're just a mirage echo. I got tricked again.
Poor thing.
Master Danfeng, I finally understand your plan. That little girl is the key to the transmutation arcanum. This is a breakthrough for my research.
Your research?
The Vidyadhara performs self-reincarnation, but we are unable to reproduce. Natural and artificial disasters inevitably reduce our population. If this continues, one day our noble draconic bloodline will perish, and the fated decree of the permanence will be violated. For this very reason, I have spent my entire life researching ways to free the Vidyadhara from the cycle of reincarnation. I have been without success for a long, long time, thinking that this reincarnation had been naught but a waste. But now, you have enlightened me.
Danfeng. What did he do?
Master Danfeng, your changes to the transmutation arcanum created a draconic abomination that wreaked great destruction. But it also created a new life. This is the hope that will one day allow the Vidyadhara to reproduce.
Allow the video. Created a new life?
My understanding of reproduction was limited by ordinary notions. how constrained I was. Why should Vidyadhara reproduction remain trapped within the confines of our race? To unearth the potential might of Long's blood and incorporate other races into the flesh of the dragon. Isn't that the real meaning behind the transmutation arcanum?
Oh,
the Preceptors are too narrow-minded to see your talent. They want to install another High Elder. Foolish.
What does she mean by that?
The transmutation arcanum seems to contain a secret that allows the Vidyadhara to escape the cycle of reincarnation and return to normal reproduction. But the mechanism eludes me.
This is sounding like some Full Metal Alchemist stuff, and I don't want to be part of it. Oh. Oh, I can actually see an enemy there. Okay, then there's you. I can oddly see you.
Water hears the cloud song.
I mean, why worry about enemies when you could just dash?
Why did you disgrace yourself? You were my hero. I dreamed of being just like you, of joining the Cloud Knights. But you betrayed the hopes and dreams of the Elders.
This Mirage Echo. He must be a Cloud Knight who fought alongside Don Feng all those years ago.
How many of us perished in that disaster and could not be reincarnated? And my leg was torn off by that abomination. Oh, the pain. The doctors at the Alchemy Commission said I have to reincarnate as soon as possible to avoid affecting my immortal life. But my poor comrades have no chance of returning to the ancient sea. You once told us that we should cherish every life cycle, and that you would use cloudian magic to heal our wounds. But in the end, all you did was betray us.
Let's go.
I must listen to him very carefully. We cannot afford to miss any information.
I will never forgive you. The High Elder's power belongs to the Vidyadhara of the Lawfu. You are unworthy. The Vidyadhara must not sever the High Elder succession tradition just because of you. Hand it over.
Dunhung, is this the price we pay for bearing the power of the High Elder? Carrying the weight of all these expectations. All this hatred.
Before any of this transpires, you have enough time to prepare.
Jeez. Okay. Oh, I surprised you. I ambushed your ambush.
Heaven's Surge.
But yeah, I was not meaning to do that.
Conclusion.
So let's just be happy that it worked.
Naughty child.
Okay.
Is that it?
Okay, this is fine. But yeah, I don't know what to add with Don's situation. Wait, you got healed again. Or maybe I'm just being stupid. Let's attack you. Hit you.
I sent a storm.
Okay, and before you can do anything.
Not a scratch.
The strength. Heaven's Surge.
All right.
Rise!
Fulcrum leap.
There's no time to lose.
Oh, I should have healed. Okay, let's see. It's another Mirage Echo.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? I was so worried. Yuan Li! Is that you? I thought something must have happened to you. It's me, Miss Bailu.
I'm just looking around.
I'm so sorry that I can't be your maid anymore. But I heard that a smart and talented replacement would be coming soon.
Is the new maid named Panchi?
Yes. I suppose you must have met her already. I hope she is more competent than I was. The Preceptors are very fearful of you, Miss Bailu. They asked every maid to record your dreams and daily activities. And I did so at first. After a while, I felt that the preceptors were asking this not out of concern for you, but for some malevolent purpose. So I stopped.
Yenny, don't worry. I never told anyone about my dreams.
Good. Then I needn't worry. They'll be assigning me to a different job soon. I hope we have another chance to see each other one day.
Yes. So long. Let's keep going.
Oh! Bro, dick move. I just had a meaningful conversation with somebody who, well, not dead, but who has been reborn. I need some time. Jesus.
Break. A foregone conclusion.
Nap time.
Okay. Alright, let's let Dawn use his ult.
World cleansing
yeah. I just, like, dude, I was having a conversation here. But yeah, it's like
strength. Heaven's surge.
But yeah, it's like that was nice to see. It's like there was at least somebody here who was looking out for Violet.
Follow my charge.
So that's nice. Let's heal Dawn.
Do not fret.
Lance of the...
I sent a storm. Heavens.
And then full rip. So yeah. Alright. Invisible. Yes, I can. Okay. Alright. Hey.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? You were in there for such a long time.
Luckily, I had Dan Heng and her to protect me all the way. If anyone's owed a thanks, it's them.
It's a good thing we managed to escape.
I didn't expect those assassins to be so brazen and reckless, storming a sacred place like Scale Gorge Waterscape and pursuing you. Rest assured, Miss Bailu, I'll report them to the elders and round them all up. Fortunately, the three of you were blessed by the gods. If anything had happened to you, it would have been a dereliction of duty on my part.
Assassins. None of us mentioned that the danger involved assassins. How did you know that?
Shit.
Oh, it's because we were already attacked at the ferry, no? I was just worried that those people would try and attack you again.
You said those assassins only came from Mr. Dan Heng, but the ones we met in the ruins were coming from me instead.
Oh. Oh god, now, oh no. Now you unleash.
Perhaps the real dereliction of duty was that not enough happened to you.
Oh god damn it. Instead, like, the other one was like, oh, I hope she was competent. Ah, god.
So, did the elders send you to take out the unworthy High Elder?
That was my idea alone. How could the Preceptors have come up with that? From my perspective, the Vidyadhara requires only one High Elder. A second High Elder, one who is weak and useless, must be removed.
She's a healer, so she can make other people better. What?
Miss Bailu.
I don't think there's anything stronger than being a healer.
Mistress and maid ends here. Farewell.
All right, hold on. I'm grabbing my lance. Oh, it actually changed our team too. That's cool.
Awaken, Dormant Scales.
World cleansing dragon.
Okay.
Heaven's surge. Rise.
You don't look so good.
Oh, and it's not even my Trailblazer. So, like, they're actually weaker on me. But at least it's Preservation Trailblazer, so we at least have some protection.
Heaven's surge. Break.
All right.
Lance at the ready.
Yeah, let's attack you.
The strength.
Divine Spear.
Awaken,
Dormant Scales.
World cleansing dragon.
Oh, right, I forgot. I keep forgetting that the Marstruck can revive themselves. Yo, leave our healer alone.
I'm on guard.
The times are changed.
Lance ablaze.
Lance forward. Oh, wave 2. Oh shit. Genuine.
Am I too late?
General! Did you bring reinforcements?
Reinforcement the master stroke.
I am the
I
reinforcements.
am the reinforcements.
Yo!
Show no mercy.
Our boy! That's so cool! Just casually pops up, pops out his ult. That's so cool! Go for a regular attack.
Time to show you
What's in your prescription?
Merciful Medicus.
Just pops out and feeling like, hey, yo. Also, I love how the only change in this team is just we swapped out Natasha for Bailu. Otherwise, we were going through the entire thing with our whole team anyway.
Let me
That's just cool.
wounds.
All right, on me.
Heaven's surge. Break.
Secret of the Saint.
There's no time to lose.
Here, get thunder.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze.
Lance forward.
All right, sent a storm.
Real quick, let me. I'm just gonna. I pressed. Did I press? No, I didn't. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to refresh my chat again, just to be safe. All right.
Heaven's surge.
Rise.
What's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork.
Follow my charge.
Okay. Nice. Show no mercy.
The strength, Heaven's surge. Break. Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing
dragon.
A foregone conclusion.
Let me.
I'm on guard.
On me, because we need Bailu to start healing.
A miracle.
I sent a storm.
Fancy attack.
The strength.
Up.
Heaven's surge. Rise.
Immortality means for.
Lance ablaze. Lance.
Now we can just pop out our ult. And there we are.
A pity. So close.
Did the Preceptors truly believe that nobody knew of their scheme? They should return to their senses. Attacking the Dragon Lady only destroys what little prestige they have remaining.
The whole thing was planned by me and me alone. Beware of false charges, General.
Save your breath. We'll know the truth once the Cloud Knights send you to the Ten Lords Commission's judges.
God, Genuine is so goddamn hot. Oh my god.
Too late, Genuine. I go no further.
Punchy exhales her last breath and collapses.
I always felt useless in the eyes of the Elders. A false dragon who failed to inherit the power of the High Elder. And today I realized they'll use any means of removing me.
Not all of the Vidyadhara harbor evil intentions. If you feel uneasy, Dragon Lady, the Seat of Divine Foresight can arrange for you to stay elsewhere.
Thank you, General. I'd like to talk more with Dan Heng first.
Very well. I will await all of you at the fair.
Sounds good. Hey.
The Vidyadhara have neither parents nor family members. Once born, the teacher is assigned to instruct the young Vidyadhara in the art of Cloud Hymn, as well as various life skills. Dunhung, did you have a teacher like that?
If you're asking about Vidyadhara tradition, I'm afraid that's something I never had any experience of. I've always been a wanderer. I can never return to my homeland. In my fragmented dreams, I meet enemies on the battlefield. But in my travels, I meet many people who I can describe with the word teacher.
As far back as I can remember, I've had the preceptors and alchemy commission healers telling me what to do. Cure diseases, save lives. I don't know if that counts as teaching.
Telling you what to do is not teaching.
You know something? It feels like you're the teacher I've been waiting for. Virtuous in the past life, master in the next life. Perhaps we were friends or disciples in our previous incarnations.
A friend or disciple of Danfeng? Maybe, Miss Bailu. At first, I was worried that your title of High Elder was in name only, and that an absence of true power would eventually put you in grave danger. It seems I was overthinking things. You have no shortage of true power.
You mean the power to repair the seal? The power you taught me?
The Mirage Echoes of Scale Gorge Waterscape mentioned that not only was Danfeng a brave warrior, he could heal others with Cloud Hymn magic. What you have is the power of the High Elder that belongs to you. The power of life that can reforge the Arbor Seal and the vitality of the Eternal Roots. It is a world away from my power of destruction.
That
Life
case,
and death.
Dunfeng probably had a gentle side to him too, right?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
We should head back to the healer's market. I have other things to do today.
Challenge complete. Oh, that was nice. That was really nice. And we got like time we needed for Bailu and Danhung to
Now that the seal is repaired, my affairs on the Xianzhou have drawn to an end. For the time being.
Yeah, that's nice.
Are you planning on staying on the Luofu? The banishment decree has been revoked, and the preceptors have regained an awareness of the situation. This is your chance to return to your homeland.
As a nameless, the Express still needs me.
Ah, that is a pity.
Aww. Short, a simple answer, but one that goes a long way. Samudratha. A record that could be played on the Express. It might be okay. All sorts of memories surge when the music plays. The smiles, encounters, touches, and the excitement of battle. Maybe that is why people still collect records even as society rapidly advances. Aw. Rain Dew of Yar. Guangjing. Hello. Okay, I wonder who this is. Hello, Davria. I'm Guanjing, a realm-keeping commission orderly for the Scale Gorge Waterscape Delve. I heard about you from the Exalting Sanctum's Realm-Keeping Commission, and got your contact details from them. Looking for me again? Yes. Looks like you've got plenty of experience of this, and saw this coming. Recently, we got reports some civilians have entered an unknown area and encountered monsters that can become invisible. I know the Clownheim magic of the Vidyadhara can conceal their form. I didn't think you'd be so familiar with the Vidyadhara Clownheim magic. That makes it much easier for me to explain what's going on. I'm a Vidyadhara myself. What's happening here is similar to the Clownheim magic, but it's not completely identical. It's hard to explain everything over text. Let's meet face to face. Come whenever you have time. I'll be at the Healer's Market in the Alchemy Commission. Sounds good. Now, wait, hold on. Oh, hey. Now, I will say, I don't think I'm going to do everything, because it's been almost 4 hours. Oh, use it 3 times during battle, and But yeah. And then, of course, we got this new mission. So yeah. What was the hustle and bustle? Okay, back in business. Okay. But I think I'll do that off stream. Because, like, we've gone on for nearly 4 hours. We've done all the companion quests that I wanted to do. I want to do at least some things. Sorry, I at least want to do some things on my own time. And I think this is a good stopping point. Let me move over to our chatting screen. Okay, good. Okay, I got a bit worried for a second again that, like, you know, the, like, chat didn't want to work on this screen. Happens a lot. So yeah. Alright, there we go. But yeah, that was great. I was really not expecting to cry today. I wasn't expecting to have all my feels get hit, and like, yeah, that was incredibly wonderful. I'm really happy that we got to that, like, we did Lucas' side quest and got. I actually began to cry. I saw, you know, that wonderfully sweet send off for Tingyun, and yeah, doing Dong Hung's quest, getting to see more about his past and why he acts the way he acts, and getting to learn more about Bailu. Like, knowing that, I don't know if that's exactly what it is, but getting to know that, like, that Bailu and Don are more or less a similar thing to Iris and Colonel from Mega Man, where they were one and the same at one point. At least that was my interpretation of what I picked up. They were one and the same at one point and then split apart. And I like that. I really do like that. So yeah, it's just really cool. So yeah. But yeah, I'm glad. This was a great place to, like, get back to the flow of everything, and to get back into the flow of streaming again. I love Star Rail. Honestly, I would probably, if I reasonably could, I probably would add it at the end of every stream. If I could, I probably would add it at the end of every stream. But I know that would get annoying for people, and also there's so much I couldn't do. Like, there's so little I could do that it's like, it's not worth it. So yeah, this was nice. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. Tomorrow, I'll be going back to Bug Fables. I didn't play it for a while. I wanted to give it a bit of time. But yeah, I'll be playing Bug Fables tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. From one RPG to the next, that's always what it is with me. So yeah. But yeah, this was wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me. I know I'm bad at expressing it, but it really, really does mean a lot. Thank you so much. And I will see you all tomorrow. Again, thank you. It really does mean a lot. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.